All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Willowwood, where today the Red Men of Rock Hill are visiting Symmes Valley. I'm John Sharp, joined as always by Ryan Wilson. And Ryan, so glad this game's in the early afternoon because the big game's tonight.
Yeah, the Buckeyes played tonight in that big football game. Everybody wanted to get this game over so they go home, get their pizza, get everything ready to watch that game tonight. But, John, an interesting matchup here today. I think we'll see a competitive game in both the JV and varsity contest. It's kind of strange, though, having a game, high school game on a Saturday afternoon. We don't have a very big crowd here as of yet. Saturdays are usually around these parts for Biddy League, and the elementary gym next to us here is full already.
It's full, yes.
So since it's not on an evening, likely won't have a real large crowd here today, and holidays too. So
oh, yeah.
We'll see how it plays out here in the next couple hours.
So we do have a different start to this JV game than normal. We had a technical foul on Rock Hill for a pregame dunk in warm-ups. So Key Roberts will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws.
I thought you said it was for the book. Somebody dunked in
Yeah, that's what they told me, dunked in pregame.
Well, if the OHSAA is listening, anybody there to this broadcast, that's a dumb rule. It makes 0 sense. It has 0 effect on the game. I remember dealing with it when we were coaching, trying to make sure if kids tried to dunk or whatever, don't do it in pregame. It makes no sense to me at all.
Yeah, it's a basketball play.
Yeah. Dunking's been in basketball since, the early 70s now?
Yeah.
It's time to get over it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you just gave Symmes Valley 2 points and the ball.
Yeah.
Because a kid who had the ability to threw one down when the officials saw. Key Roberts for 3, trying to continue where he left off last night.
Yeah, Rock Hill starting out man-to-man here, John, tonight. I think we'll see a lot different. Both games will be a lot different than what they were last night.
We will keep you updated with score and time as the game goes on.
Symmes Valley's in their 1-2-2 on JV. That's what they play a lot of.
Rebound there by number 1, Braylon McClellan. He's fouled on the putback. Fouls on DJ Taylor. His first, team first of the quarter. McClellan will go to the line to shoot 2.
McClellan here, a sophomore for Rock Hill. Looks to be a very good athlete. Was watching him in warm-ups there, a lot of spring in his bounce and quick feet.
Freeman picks his dribble up in a bad spot. Key Roberts tried to get through there.
Still got it back. Oh, and ends up wide open in the corner.
Shot's no good. Rebound McClellan. Rock Hill will set.
All right, Symmes Valley in a 1-2-2 here. The coach from Rock Hill calling out a play, trying to get his players set right.
3 attempt there by Mediger, no good.
Pressure man being played by Rock Hill here.
Ball into the block to Maynard. He is fouled by McClellan. That'll be his first. Team second due to the technical foul.
It's pressure man, denying passes. They're denying passes even out on the wing here is Rock Hill. Typically, you see a team play like that, you want to beat them off the dribble or beat them with a back door.
Nice move by Maynard.
Maynard able to get right to the rim there.
Symmes Valley 4, Rock Hill 1. 4:17 left in the first quarter. Timeout, Rock Hill.
And Asher did a good job there. Right on cue when I said what we needed to do, he beat his man off the dribble for an easy 2-point basket. Always when a team is overplaying you like that, you got to beat them off the dribble or backdoor them. Because unless, they're just way, way better athletic than you are. Nobody can play that close up on you without fouling you when you try to go around them.
As a player, it always bothered me.
Yeah, me
because
too.
I didn't understand the game like I did when I started coaching it. That
Right.
actually I would want a team to do that because it's a lot easier to beat, in my opinion, if you with back screens and with and like you said, back cuts.
Right.
Any kind of good quick motion, you're going to have somebody break open because, like you said, you can't stay that close to somebody and stay with them.
No.
When you don't know where they're going.
Right. Yeah, and you know, a lot of times when guys try to go by them, they just stick their arm out to slow them down or something like that and don't get their feet over, and that ends up in a foul. So I figured look for Rock Hill to run something specific out of this set, and they go right to the high post and get a bucket.
Basket there by Black for 2. 5'11" junior for Rock Hill. Good screen by Freeman. Maynard drives, can't convert.
Again.
Ball's loose, still loose. Be a jump ball.
I'm trying to keep a shot chart over here, John.
Are you?
I'm trying. It's hard.
I guarantee it. You got a lot of stuff on there.
Yep. Tight game here so far. Symmes Valley staying in this 1-2-2.
Drive by Medinger.
Yep. Gets him on the baseline there. Don't know that I definitely necessarily agree with that whistle either, but
fouls on Mason Campbell, his first, team second of the quarter. Medinger go to the line to shoot 2.
It's a good drive by Medinger and a good job to get to the middle of the lane there, but then he kind of found himself in no man's land. It looked like Campbell went straight up, but
converts on the first. Second one coming up. And good.
2 good-looking free throws there.
Rock Hill takes the lead, 5-4 with 3:30 left here in the first quarter. Maynard for 3.
He likes it.
Hits it. That's his 5th point of the game.
Yep.
McClellan from 3, no
That's
good.
the match.
Rebound Campbell. Deep for Maynard. Woo! Heat check.
He was feeling it.
15-footer for Freeman, no good. Going the other way, McClellan just overshoots his teammate there, number 3, Cash Lyons. Be Symmes Valley's ball on the turnover.
Still tight game here. Symmes Valley up 2. Contrasting defenses here. Symmes Valley playing zone.
Nice steal by Lyons. Roberts does the right thing and fouls him. Going for the ball.
Going for the ball. Nothing wrong. Nothing dirty about that at all.
Yep.
Just not giving the free pass there.
So number 3, Cash Lyons will go to the line to shoot 2. This will be Rock Hill's 6th free throws of the matchup so far.
Yeah. They got 5 points and 4 of them from the free throw line.
3 of them.
3 of them.
Free throw line.
Not so good on that trip.
Nope. Roberts gets a rebound.
Yep. Maynard didn't want that one.
Nope. No shot, foul on the floor. 14, that will be Mason Black, his first, team 3rd. Out of bounds to Symmes Valley.
Nice move to get open by
Roberts with a 3.
Nice move by Roberts there to get open for that 3. Now he's 1 for 3 from 3.
Symmes Valley widens their lead to 10-5 here with 2:20 left to go in the first quarter.
I don't understand, John. I always try to attack a 1-2-2 with a 2-guard front on top. They're really trying to pound it inside here.
Yep. McClellan with the shot there short, out of bounds.
And there's always openings in the interior of a zone, but you get to that by moving the ball side to side, back and forth, making those guys move, and then as they get lazy and don't move, if they do, then you find those holes.
Steal by Medinger, but he lost the handle. It'll stay with Symmes Valley.
Feeling sorry here for Coach Holland from Symmes Valley. He's got laryngitis and can hardly speak and trying to coach.
Well, I told him before the game the kids probably are appreciative of him not being able to yell at him.
So I'm going to give
several turnovers there in a row. Oh, McClellan walked before he went up with it. Kind of stumbled there when he caught it, kind of caught it close to the basket, turned and looked at it. I don't think he realized where he was at.
Yeah.
Freeman to Campbell, Campbell to Taylor. Taylor going to take one
it.
deep. No good, ball's tipped around. Key Roberts comes out of there with it, and he'll take a jumper deep. So much different basketball game than
sure is.
Than what we grew up playing. Ball was out of bounds. Nice play there. Couldn't tell who that was. That might have been number 2 there into the ball game.
Yeah,
Cameron Howard.
So John, I got Symmes Valley 2 for 8 from 3, which that's 25%. So a lot of teams will take that.
Yep. Shot missed there by.
I'm going to give
Medinger. Campbell looking to drive with the left hand. Up and under, no good. Rebounded by McClellan. Symmes Valley now on a 2-3. Look. Shot scored there. Basket made by Mason Black. His 4th point of the quarter. We're under a minute. Symmes Valley with the lead 10-7.
almost a turnover, but
somebody cut to the basket.
Key Roberts able to recover it. Backside's open.
Taylor for 3. In and out. No good. 20 seconds left here in the quarter.
Rock Hill probably looking to get the last shot of the quarter here, John.
Oh, they just about turned it. Oh, he did. Stepped out of bounds. Going the other way.
That turnover really forced by Maynard's aggressive defense there. 6 seconds here. Got Rock Hill going to press full court.
Mason Campbell with a good look at it. Oh, good shot at it. But it's no good. So at the end of the first quarter, Symmes Valley 10, Rock Hill 7.
9 3-point attempts for the Vikings in the first quarter, 2 of them made. So not a lot of them bad shots, though. A couple of them kind of deep, but just not able to knock them down. Pretty good game, though, going back and forth. You know, Rock Hill trying to press up with that man, force turnovers and bat down passes, and Symmes Valley playing zone the whole quarter there, but at times really pressed up and tried to put pressure on as well, even in the zone. So, like we said, we thought it'd be a competitive game, and it's pretty close here at the end of 1.
Your first quarter scoring for Symmes Valley. Key Roberts with 5 and Asher Maynard with 5. For Rock Hill, Medinger with 2 free throws. Mason Black with 4 points. McClellan with 1.
Key Roberts with 5, and 2 of them were pre-game, right?
Yep.
I thought I was missing something here, but I'm not. I don't have free throws on here. John's got me trying to work now while I'm doing this instead of just running my jaws.
Thing is, I think that's the only copy I've got of it, so you won't have to worry about Pre-varsity game.
I'll figure it out. It is helpful, though, especially when we're trying to go back and analyze what's going on. We need a stats guy. Anybody looking for a job?
Yeah, come on down and do stats. We'll get you in free.
Yep.
You can buy your own hot dog. Look inside to Tucker Wilson. He pivots, and turns it over. McClellan running the break. Tried to force it in 2-on-4. Maybe even 2-on-5 there. Key Roberts comes out with it. He's going to try a little 1-on-4. Spin move, no good. Campbell just about had it. Ball still loose. DJ Taylor picks it up, and he'll just put it in. 4-2.
Symmes Valley now sets Maynard. I don't know. Maybe setting him a quarter to save quarters for varsity. McClellan
Deep.
from deep.
McClellan, no good. Rebound Taylor. Starting the quarter for Symmes Valley, Roberts, Taylor, Tucker Wilson, Mason Campbell, and Freeman, Aiden Freeman. Almost said Aaron Freeman. For Rock Hill. Now Mason Black is into the game there for McClellan. Also on the floor is number 20, Colin Hannon.
Good give and go there with Taylor and Freeman.
Number 12, Carson Medinger. Number 2, these numbers just aren't in order, Cameron Howard. And number 3, Cash Lyons on the floor for Rock Hill. Foul was on number 2, Howard, his first, team first of the quarter. Aiden Freeman goes to the line. Can't convert on the first. No good on either one. Freeman just about come out of there with it. Rock Hill goes the other way.
No numbers. Symmes Valley back. Tucker Wilson and Kai Roberts both able to get back. Key Roberts. I messed that up in football, didn't I?
No shot on the floor before the shot.
Nice job of the Medinger from Rock Hill. He kept the ball high, used the step through in the post there.
Fouls on DJ Taylor, his second, team first of the quarter. It was on the floor. Rock Hill will have it out of bounds.
Oh, there's a good steal by Roberts.
Very nice steal.
He'll
drive, spin, no good on the shot.
Symmes Valley still in the 1-2-2. Good rebound there by Mason Campbell.
Shot missed there by Black. Symmes Valley coming the other way. Fouled on the drive, would be out of bounds side out here. Yep. Foul again on number 2, Cameron Howard. His second, team third. DJ Taylor out, J.R. Turner in. Taylor with 2 fouls.
A lot of pressure in the backcourt here. Freeman and Roberts able to handle it.
Oh.
Thought he had that offensive rebound, and he just couldn't quite pull it in. Low scoring game here, John. 12-7. Rock Hill yet to crack the bucket here in the second quarter.
Shot by Howard, in and out. Rebound, Key Roberts. Spin move, flips it back. J.R. Turner for 3, no good. Going the other way with Rock Hill. Drive by Howard, he flips it out. Medinger able to corral it.
Freeman pressure defense. Howard gets by him though.
Back to the corner to Howard. He'll try it again. No good, short. Nobody ready for it. Black with the miss. He'll get his own rebound, go back up. No good. And J.R. Turner comes out with it for Symmes Valley. We're going the other way. 12-7 with 2:45 left to go here in the half.
Close to a turnover, but saved by Freeman there.
Yep, and a nice screen.
Oh, good
nice
look
pass,
by
Mason Campbell. Oh, Tucker Wilson couldn't convert, and then Campbell fouls. 98 feet away from the other basket.
Great look there.
Oh, yeah, it's a great
Mason
pass.
Campbell.
Great pass. That's his second, team's second of the quarter.
Symmes Valley, both teams are.
Oh, nice hands there by J.R. Turner with the steal.
With a steal, yep.
Freeman with the spin.
Oh.
Hee-haw. friend of mine, James Gothard, used to say take a bus next time, but
Yeah.
he got away with it. And he scored the basket, and he'll get the and one.
Yeah.
Foul's on 14.
It's a great tough
Mason
shot
Black.
in there close to the basket, John, but I'm pretty sure at every level of basketball, including the NBA, that might be a travel.
Yep, I agree.
But if the ref don't call it, it doesn't count, does it?
That's
and
right.
he gets his own rebound.
And
how about
scores,
another
yeah.
two?
Couldn't convert on the free throw, but was able to get his own rebound and put it in.
He just went for 4 instead of 3, John.
Yeah. Vikings now in a 2-3, officially.
Assertive.
Heard it called.
We're going to have an offensive
foul.
foul here.
It's an offensive foul on Howard. That's his 3rd foul. Team 5th of the quarter.
He's just trying to clear some space in
Yep.
there. Defender is right up on him.
Into the game, hang on, into the game for Rock Hill, Austin Fultz. He's in for Howard, who just got his 3rd foul. Freeman looking to drive, spin, kicks it out. Turner.
I don't know how he keeps it. He looks like he's losing it, and then somehow they never get it from him.
Oh, they left
he
him
tries
alone.
to step back. Oh.
Couldn't convert. 16-7, Symmes Valley ahead with 1:20 to go here in the first half.
Symmes Valley in the bonus for the rest of the quarter here as well, John.
3 by 20 there. He missed, but he is fouled by Braden Mills.
Braden Mills just in the game makes the Cardinals sin in basketball. Don't foul somebody shooting a three-point shot. But it happens. Just trying to be aggressive and contest
20,
the shot.
Colin Hannon to the line, and he looks to be hurt. Like he was thinking he wanted to come out of the ball game. He makes the first free throw, though. Maybe he's all right.
Feels good enough to make a free throw, John.
That's 1 of 3. Oh, I've already gave him the second one, so I hope he makes it. That first one looked really good. Nope, sure enough.
You jinxed him.
I jinxed him. I didn't mean to. Thought I was showing confidence. 3rd free throw attempt is good.
Yeah, 2 for 3.
16-9, Symmes Valley with the lead. 1:10 here left in the first half.
Aiden Freeman had his hands up, and the ball in his hands a lot this quarter, John, making plays.
He thought about shooting it.
He was open for the 3, but didn't want it this time.
Lost the handle. Turner has it. Back to Freeman. Braden Mills trying to set the screen. Freeman with a nice take and gets fouled. Gets fouled again after he gets on the ground.
Somebody lands on top of him, but he's a tough kid, John. He plays JV quarterback. You got to be tough to play JV quarterback.
Oh, that's for sure. That's right.
The blocking usually isn't quite as good.
Fouls on Mason Black. That's his 3rd foul. Freeman at the free throw line.
He's now 0 for 4 from the stripe today, John.
Yep.
Maybe I'll jinx him the other way here.
Number 5,
Knock this one
Caden Lewis, and number, who was the other young man that came in the ball game there? Number 10, Vander Green, both in. Tucker Wilson with the foul, his first.
Both teams
Team
being the
4th.
bonus for the last 45 seconds here, John. Any foul by either team will result in 2 free throws for the other team. Rock Hill going to be satisfied to dribble it out here. Down 7, I would say you would go, John. Try to get 2 for 1 or whatever. You need as many baskets as you can get.
They are just going to hold it.
They're going to hold it, though. Guess they want to get home, make sure they get home and watch that ball game.
Well, here's a.
They got a good look at it.
Fast 15 with the jumper. No good.
Aiden Freeman with the rebound.
10 seconds to go. 7.
Freeman wants it.
He's going to drive it.
Nowhere to go. Oh, he
a nice
good
pass to Wilson. And that'll be the end of the first half, with your Symmes Valley Vikings ahead 16-9.
Well, John, it's an entertaining half. A lot of different things going on. Symmes Valley letting it fly from 3, as you would say. I have them 2 for 11 from 3 in the first half. So more concerning, though, is they're 2 for 7 from the free throw line. Rock Hill as well, I don't think, was really great from the free throw line either in that first half.
Let's see, 3, 4, 6, 5 for 9 from the free throw line, so not horrible. Scoring for Rock Hill in the first half, Carson Medinger with 2, Mason Black with 4, Braylon McClellan with 1, and Colin Hannon with 2. For Symmes Valley, Aiden Freeman with 4, Key Roberts with 5, DJ Taylor with 2, and Asher Maynard with 5. Does that make 16?
Okay.
10? Yep.
How many you got Key Roberts with?
5.
Oh.
2 free throws start the game and 3-pointer.
I got him with another 2-pointer, too.
DJ Taylor's got 1.
DJ Taylor's got a 2-pointer, yep.
Asher Maynard's got a 2 and a 3.
Yep.
Aiden Freeman's got 2 2s.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, and 10 makes
2,
16.
4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. That must have been a miss. I didn't make a very good circle on it there for Roberts. I had him with a 2 as well. So regardless, second quarter there, Maynard real aggressive in the first quarter there for the Vikings, along with Roberts. And then in the second quarter, really Aiden Freeman had that 4-point play, but was real aggressive and made some plays there for the Vikings in the second quarter. And Key Roberts as well, making plays as well. DJ Taylor had a good quarter. So again, real competitive game there.
Yeah, and it was a lot of shots, but not a lot of makes, but a lot of good looks. Just not be able to convert, and that's either team. You know, Rock Hill had several shots there close to the basket that they couldn't convert on as well.
Yeah.
And but nothing. You know, didn't see anything bad shots, just shots not going down.
And it'd be interesting to see, John, in the second half, Rock Hill with foul trouble all over the place there in the first half. If they stay in that man and try to press up, or maybe fall back in a zone to try to cut down on some of the fouls as well. And again, I tried to mention this earlier. Symmes Valley, both JV and varsity, short-staffed a little bit, still plenty of bodies, but, you know, got a starter out on the JV team and a starter out on the varsity team for the Vikings tonight. So,
and Rock Hill, with only 9 players on the JV team.
Right.
And I'm sure they're trying to save some of those guys' time, because without the JV guys, there's only 6 on the varsity.
They only have 15
dressed.
total on JV and varsity. So quarters will become an issue. I don't think did McClellan play in the second quarter there? I feel like he wasn't out there very much in the second quarter.
He may not have been at all,
him the second quarter, and we saw Maynard set for the second quarter for Symmes Valley, and I think that's both for varsity, you know, just saving some quarters there. Because if you don't know at home, and probably most of you do, you get 6 quarters a night. You can play, you know, if you play all 4 varsity, you can only play 2 JV or 3 and 3 or however. If you play the whole JV game, you can only play 2 quarters on the varsity team. So.
And you only get so many quarters for the whole season.
Right.
Now, I know that number has grown since we were involved with that, counting those quarters.
Yeah.
It used to be 55, I think. Now I don't know what it is.
Now, in years past here at Symmes Valley, they had freshman teams, and that came into play. I know last year they tried to save some of the freshmen from not playing as much in the freshman team games so they could save quarters, but I don't know that they're having one this year. Maybe they are. The JV team, I think, only has 9 kids on it, including the kids that dress varsity. So it just depends on the numbers. But always good for schools. I always like for schools to have freshman teams, just because a lot of those kids, and I think me and you were part of this too when we were freshmen, just didn't get enough time on the JV, and you don't want those kids to lose a year. So those freshman games help them, you know, keep up with their plan. And these are kids that are going to help you, you know, as they get older, especially in small schools. You never know. It depends on the amount of athletes in certain classes, whether you have to play freshmen on varsity or sophomores, just depending on the amount of kids.
Oh, yeah, I always believe if you've got the freshmen, if you've got the numbers, it's great to have a freshman team. Try to find you a freshman tournament at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, get those kids as much time as possible.
Yeah.
If possible.
And it usually plays itself out too, right? Because most of the time, you know, coming up in Biddy League, everybody should play. You know, if you have any inkling at all. Junior high, close to the same. You know, we've seen junior high teams have to cut kids, but usually at small schools like this, they don't typically have to. And then when you get to freshmen, a lot of those kids will still play, and you want to give those kids the time, but then, you know, the ones that aren't going to contribute later on, or, you know, they usually don't end up playing or whatever, but you want to make sure you're bringing up your young kids because, you know, you're going to have to depend on those kids in years to come.
For sure. All right, it's halftime. Symmes Valley 16, Rock Hill 9. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the start of the second half of this JV game, and maybe we'll give you an update on the Penn State blowout over SMU.
That game was a joke. What a drag.
We'll be back in just a few moments. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the JV game. Be Rock Hill's ball coming out. 16-9, Symmes Valley with the lead. And Ryan, there during halftime, we checked. Penn State was victorious today, 38-10 over SMU. And
yeah, and our broadcasting game is better than that one. That game was a drag, man. I guess if you're a Penn State fan, it was a good
great.
game.
I hope Ohio State's game goes the exact same way.
Yeah, but I'm not a Penn State fan. I mean,
No,
I don't
no.
dislike them. I just wanted to see a good game. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't a good game to watch.
Well, it's going to take, it's going to take a year to figure out these playoffs, in my opinion, on
Yeah.
the way they seeded this. I'd say there'll be some changes. But I see a lot of, there's some people around here that are Alabama fans and complaining about, like, Indiana and SMU. But here's what I'll tell you, at least about Indiana. They beat the teams they were supposed to beat.
Absolutely.
And Alabama
did not. No.
I mean,
They have none of those teams with 3 losses have anything to complain about.
I mean, Alabama,
Win the games on your schedule.
you beat Vanderbilt and you're in.
Yeah.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on. You're Alabama.
Yeah.
That's why Indiana was in. They weren't not supposed to beat Ohio State.
That's right.
And they didn't. That's the only game they lost. McClellan with a nice shot there for 2.
Yep. That's probably the best looking jump shot Rock Hill may have had yet this evening in the JV.
Brings the score 16-11.
Campbell done a good job of holding on to the ball there. Yep.
That's his third foul. I only had him down for 1, but I might have missed one. His third foul. It's team first of the quarter. Freeman loses it out of bounds, and it'll go to Rock Hill.
Not a lot good happening for the Vikings on that possession there. But we asked if Rock Hill would change defenses, John, and that answer is a resounding no. They stayed in that man-to-man. Now they're looking to attack this 1-2-2 zone here.
McClellan.
And that ball was tipped.
Yep, ball was tipped by Key Roberts, brought down by Maynard. He'll bring it up the floor. That might have been tipped by DJ Taylor.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, good head fake.
Oh.
Ooh.
I thought both feet stayed on the floor there, John. Looked to me like, but.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, but that was completely across the floor. So.
Yep, we didn't have a really good shot of it. But looked like he kept both feet on the floor. Head fake also is another tool that needs to be used.
Timeout, Rock Hill. Be a full timeout.
It's an early timeout here. Coach must see something on offense that he doesn't like. I'm not sure. He's wanting to reset and get another good possession here.
Well, Ryan, I know we talked about a little bit last night when Symmes Valley did play a little 1-2, or no, earlier in the game when they was in a 1-2-2, and how you talked about how you run a 2-guard front against that usually.
Yeah,
normally, you run that 2-guard front almost like a 4-corner.
Right.
To try to make that point guy have to pick a side, then which opens a lane down the middle, and there you got a guy there at the foul line or a guy coming up from the block to the foul line.
Right.
And Rock Hill's not done that yet. I just wonder if he is going to set that up.
And it's just a numbers thing too, right, John? You want to attack that zone in those gaps, right? And if you have 2 guards, you're attacking at that gap. So the guy on the elbow and the guy at the top, they have to come together to stop you. So then you got a 1-on-2 situation, which you should, if you move the ball well enough, then you can get an advantage.
And if you get the ball on either elbow, opposite side block is where you're looking for the back guy to come in because people have to move up to cover.
Right.
So let's see if they make the adjustment. Rock Hill will have the ball. 4:52 left here in the third quarter. Symmes Valley up 16-11.
So they have a guy in the middle there, which is what we expect to see. No, they're going high screen and roll here.
High screen.
Which he rejected it. Shot in
from the corner. Howard, no good. Rebounded Taylor.
I'm not really sure how that shot should not be that open against a 1-2-2 in the corner.
I don't think it didn't look like the guys on the block were coming out to the corner. It looked like he was just depending on the guard to cover the whole thing there, which might have been a mistake.
Good dump down from Taylor.
Maynard just can't get it. Convert. Quick pass to Black. I don't know that he was ready, and is a little high and outside.
Just couldn't quite handle it there, John.
Maynard bringing the ball up for Symmes Valley. Rock Hill still in that man-to-man. Symmes Valley running a 4 high here. Nice look.
Good look by Maynard. Good offensive set there for the Vikings. Got a good look out of it. Good set with a cutter to the basket there. Good look.
McClellan for three. It's going to be short. Maynard had it, might have got fouled from behind. Let's see.
I think so.
That foul is on number 2. Where's he at?
Howard's his fourth.
There he is. Yep, that is his fourth. Team second.
Coming in for him at the next dead one here.
If he can survive this possession. Taylor takes it right at him, and he fouls, and he is
Gets
out.
him fouled out. Nice job by DJ Taylor there, just attacking the rim.
So that will be 5 on Howard. Couldn't get him out quick enough. DJ Taylor will go to the line and shoot 2.
Taylor had a big height advantage there against Howard and really was aggressively taking the ball to the rim.
First free throw up and good for DJ.
Good looking free throw there.
Into the game for Rock Hills, number 15, Austin Fultz. Taylor short on the second free throw.
2.
Symmes Valley now with a 19-11 lead with 3:20 left in the third quarter.
Still staying in this 1-2-2. Symmes Valley is.
A little more of a two-guard front here now, kind of.
Yeah.
More like, it looks like.
Almost a turnover.
I thought
now they get a look at it.
Three-pointer shot there, no good. Roberts comes out with it. Foul on number 3. Cash Lyons, his first. Team 4th of the quarter.
Good
Maynard.
play call. That was a pass. That was a pass, not a shot, folks.
Offensive foul must have been an illegal screen.
Yep, legal screen on Freeman.
His first, team first of the quarter. Symmes Valley with no one in foul trouble.
Rock Hill still trying to figure out this zone. They're screening on the top of it. That's where they want to get it to, right there.
They did a reversal there.
Yep, you're right,
Double
John.
teamed at half court.
Freeman
had it for a second.
With a steal.
Black goes up for 2, and he is hammered by Freeman.
Yeah, hard foul. Nothing dirty about it, just a good hard foul.
Just a good hard foul.
And he went from having no fouls to 2 fouls in
real
the
quick.
span of a minute there. How quick things change.
Mason Black will go to the line to shoot 2. Can't convert on the first. Second one up, no good. Rebound, Campbell.
Campbell just brings it up.
Taylor will take the 3, short. Able to get his rebound, and flips it to Roberts. Roberts to Maynard. Maynard across court past the Campbell. Campbell with a drive.
Good drive, but then
forced it in.
Errant pass.
Wasn't really there.
He's looking for that. Help side comes over, so you get the pass across the court, but that help side defender had not yet committed yet.
McClellan shoots the 3, no good.
Gets his own. Oh. Maynard sticks his head in there and draws the offensive foul.
Nice charge, nice take there from Maynard to take that charge. McClellan, that's his 4th. Team 5th, but we won't shoot it because it was an offensive foul.
Rock Hill just has a world of foul difficulty here. Already had one player fouled out.
Nice
good
pass.
Look. Good play call design. Good pass, just not able to knock down the layup.
19-11, minute 15 left here in the third quarter. Symmes Valley up by 8. Three no good there by Hannon. 1 minute left here in the third quarter.
Maynard calling for a screen here. Oh,
nice little
works
pass.
out good. Oh,
Campbell flips it out to Key Roberts, who nails it for two. Just a two there.
it works out good, but that's the new brand of basketball that I'm not crazy about is you got a shot right at the rim. I would take that shot. Still good offensive execution, though.
It was a good shot.
Yep.
But it don't always work out like that. Nice hands by DJ Taylor and a nice pass. Oh, but nice play there by Lyons, and then Key Roberts tried to get the steal, and he might have stepped on the boy's ankle. Oh, I don't think he wants to get up.
His teammate's trying to pull him up, but could be. I think he fell on his ankle.
I think Key may have stepped on him.
Oh, okay.
Trying to go around him to get the steal.
Yeah. Stubbed fingers and rolled ankles is part of basketball life.
Oh man, it's especially this stubbed fingers. That's awful. There's nothing worse than that. And then and your son took the picture you showed me. I wish we could put it on the internet. We'd probably get kicked off the internet. It's that.
It's pretty nasty.
Pretty
looking.
gnarly.
But at the end of the day, I saw they showed us the X-ray of it too. It's pretty gnarly looking too. I'll show you later. But we're fearfully and wonderfully made, John.
That's right.
How all this stuff is put together and what we put it through and how fast it recovers is a credit to the great God that lives above.
That is the truth.
As hard as we try, we can't remake the human body.
That's right. Number 5, Caden Lewis into the ball game. That player that was down was
15.
15, Austin Fultz. 20 seconds left here in the third. Nice screen by Black. Also into the game, that's number 10, Vander Green.
He is trapped in the corner.
And he gets it out of there to Lyons. 8 seconds left. Lyons drives and is fouled.
That's going to be on the floor, should be out of bounds.
It's on Key Roberts.
4 seconds left here now, John. This is your best inbounds play. This is where I stack them up and run that last guy down the middle.
Timeout.
Oh, maybe he heard me.
Might have. He's like, oh, hey.
Let's see what he comes up with here. Because the best inbound play underneath the basket is throw it to the corner, and then the guy throws it out front. Then the guy in the corner goes and screens for the guy that throws it in. That play is so simple, but it works more than it doesn't work. But with 4 seconds left, you don't have time for that.
Right.
You don't have enough time for that. You're going to have to run something where you get somebody coming downhill at the basket or coming to a spot where they catch it and they can almost shoot it exactly where they catch it at. You may have time for one pump fake with 4 seconds, but that's it.
Yeah. I like running a box.
Yeah.
Up screen, a guy comes down, everybody pays attention to him. Then you go screen for the second guy that comes down on the backside.
Right. That play works a lot,
works
too.
well as well. And then, like you said, sometimes just splitting everybody, two people one person one way, two people the other. And
you take them first 2 guys in the stack. One of them goes to the basket, one goes to the corner, the next guy right down the middle.
Steps up, and it's wide open. Rocky Hill able to get it in. Shot no good there from number 3, Lyons. And that'll be the end of the third quarter with Symmes Valley 21, Rock Hill 11. And good quarter there for Symmes Valley, but only scoring 5 points, their least amount of the night.
Yeah, but Rock Hill, how many do they have that quarter? Yeah.
Just 2.
Rough scoring quarter for both teams, really. Just kind of a dogfight now. Rock Hill just trying to survive with the amount of players they have in foul trouble. Already one fouled out as well. So, but I guess they don't play anything but man-to-man, which I agree with. I only like playing man-to-man too, but sometimes you got to be flexible on those things. So we'll see what they come out here in the fourth quarter, 10-point gap. This Symmes Valley JV team really has only lost 1 game so far this year. That was the first game of the year against Notre Dame. It was a close game, but Notre Dame pulled away late, so having a pretty good year so far.
Looks like it'll be Symmes Valley's ball to start the quarter. On the floor for the Vikings, Tucker Wilson, DJ Taylor, Aiden Freeman, J.R. Turner, and Mason Campbell.
And it looks like John Maynard went to the locker room for the varsity game, so probably won't see him back for Symmes Valley in this fourth quarter.
For Rock Hill, McClellan, Green, Lyons, Black, and
oh, now
Hammond.
we see zones, John. 1-3-1. I ate my words here. He did switch out of it.
J.R. Turner for three, nails it.
First trip down in the zone, they give up a three-pointer, and I'm sure that's driving that coach nuts.
Yeah, you play that 1-3-1 to stop that from happening, and your guy in the bottom there didn't get out in time.
Yep.
Aiden Freeman with the foul.
Freeman aggressively going for the steal there just a little bit more.
Clock's running.
Symmes Valley opens up a 13-point cushion here now early. Nice
McClellan
move by
nice
McClellan. Not able to finish.
Able to follow.
Gets his own.
It's his fifth point of the night.
Nice move by Freeman. Somebody's open.
Yep.
That's going to be a
Foul
block.
on Black. It's going to be his fourth.
I think Rock Hill, not only are they playing that 1-3-1, they're trying to set up some full court pressure here on a made basket as well. But yeah, they're in a 1-3-1 for sure now, John. And we hear Coach Holland, he agrees with us, running that two guard against it, but he can't get the other guard to come up. Turner likes that spot in the corner. Maybe he'd get one again from down there.
Freeman thought about trying to make
wide
a nice
open
pass.
to Campbell.
Campbell tried to make the extra pass.
Holland's Coach Holland a little bit upset. I would be too.
Yeah,
that's too wide open right in front of the rim. Just jump up and dunk it, big fella. Freeman with a drive.
Wilson with a nice up and under
there you
move
go.
for two.
Good move by Tucker Wilson. He's got a good last name.
McClellan for three. Deep in the corner. No good. Rebound Freeman.
He didn't follow that time. Freeman gets by one, and then I think he got hit in the head or something.
He grabbed a hold of his head there. Drive by Lyons. Nice couple steps. Gets it in for two.
That ball
was in the air forever. Taylor takes the three. Rebound by Mason Campbell. Nice rebound. Back to Taylor. Taylor to Turner. Turner in the corner.
He's trying the middle.
Kicks it out to Mason Campbell with the alley-oop, and no one jumped up and got it. Taylor takes it away from, couldn't tell who got that rebound, but he just took it away, put it in for two. Symmes Valley now up 28-15, 3:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Nice
Hammond
drive.
with the drive, no good.
Taylor with the rebound. Freeman and Taylor working the two-man game. Gets Taylor an open look.
Short. Ball's loose. Still loose. And no call yet. No call yet.
Taylor having a good game for the Vikings, John, but he's 0 for 5 from 3 at this point. But really nobody's made more than one for Symmes Valley.
Let's go stay with Symmes Valley here. And
I'm not sure how you can remember that far back. Maybe we can. We got blood here.
Yeah,
I thought he was consulting with the ref to see which way it was going to go.
Back into the game, number 5, Caden Lewis.
He's already over there with the other players still.
Looking for the trainer.
Yeah, he's over there.
They got him.
3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice pass, Freeman. Wilson couldn't convert. Campbell with a nice rebound, and he'll put it in for two.
That's what you do when you get it down on low, young fella.
Symmes Valley stretch their lead out, 30-15. Lions with the turnaround, no good. Rebound loose. Campbell gets it.
Campbell
He'll
gets
flip it out to Taylor. Taylor. Strong going up, but couldn't
Misses a
convert.
2.
Drive by Lyons. He flips it up. No good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Lions with a couple good drives here in the last couple possessions, John, able to get to the rim.
Foul is on Mason Campbell, his 3rd. Team 2nd. Lions going to the line here to shoot 2.
Symmes Valley now doubled up the red men, John, 30 to 15.
Comes Jordan Nance into the ball game for
J.R. Turner, yep.
He must have been standing right there. Where
Yeah,
just
he
stepped off
was.
the floor.
I think he was trying to do that sneak so nobody can see.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he was trying to do.
Rock Hill keeps.
Oh, Lions nails the 3.
Yeah, he just had to back up a little bit. He'll nail that 3. Cuts the Symmes Valley lead to 12. Nance from the short corner. Just short. Wilson with the tip. Campbell tip. Freeman comes down with it. Makes a nice pass to keep from traveling. And a timeout, Symmes Valley.
We'll give Freeman the rebound on that, but
We got too slow to get up here.
he clobbered his buddy there to get that rebound.
They didn't even know a timeout had been called.
Reminds me the greatest rebounder I've ever seen. Not that I'm saying Freeman is, but greatest rebounder I've ever seen in college basketball is Oscar Sheboy from Kentucky a few years ago.
Yep.
But he had great rebounding numbers because you know, he always went after the ball. But if him and one of his teammates were close to the ball, it didn't matter. It was going to be his rebound.
Right.
It didn't matter that you were his teammate and you could get it. It was his rebound. And I think part of that's just a mindset, right? When that ball comes up, it don't matter who's around. I'm coming down with it.
2:12 left here in the 4th quarter. Be Symmes Valley's ball underneath. 30 to 18 lead for Symmes Valley. Passes into Nance. Nance to Campbell. Campbell to Freeman. Nice
Campbell
screen
sets
by
a good
Campbell.
screen.
Freeman's fouled on the drive.
That one was close to being clean, John. I couldn't
Yep.
really see on the backside. It looked like it was clean from here, but the official had a different angle than we had as well. So
Fouls on Hannon, his 1st, team 2nd. Freeman to the line. Shoot 2.
Freeman having a good night tonight, John, but not his night from the free throw stripe.
Might need to back up a step. Maybe that'll help. He crossed that one a little too soon, but couldn't get that one to go. But Campbell comes out with it and gives it right back to Freeman. Freeman out to Tucker Wilson. Tucker Wilson's fouled immediately on the floor. Fouls on number 5.
A lot more whistles in this JV game tonight, John, than there was last night.
Yeah, 4 short. Caden Lewis, his 1st foul. Team 3rd. Nance
Nice
with
move.
the drive, left hand.
Oh.
Can't get it to go. Here comes McClellan. He turns it over, tipped away by Freeman. Taylor going to the left side and uses the right hand and gets 2. Unconventional. Here comes Lyons. He's fouled by Freeman. That's Freeman's 4th.
Cheap foul there.
Team 3rd. Taylor and Campbell out of the ball game.
Coach Holland going deep into his bench here now, getting all of his young guys minutes here.
Braden Mills, J.R. Turner, Jordan Nance, Aiden Freeman, and Tucker Wilson on the floor for your Vikings right now. Drive
Another
by
good
Lyons,
drive by Lyons,
blocked by
blocked.
Wilson. Nice
Yeah.
job. Nance drives. Nothing there, loses the handle, but it might have been knocked away. Yes, stays with Symmes Valley. Minute 27 left here in the ball game.
Calls out the play here, John.
Braden Mills
And
wide
wide
open at the basket. Oh, can't convert. I think it shocked how wide open he was. He was shocked by it. Clellan brings it down. Puts the spin cycle on. Can't get it. Flips it. Freeman flips it out to Turner, and Turner converts
finishes.
for 2. It's his 5th point of the night. Symmes Valley 34, Rock Hill 18.
Lions, another good move to get to the rim.
Knocked out of bounds by Symmes Valley, stays down here, just under a minute to play.
John Lyons is a freshman. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I've seen that kid before.
Pass in to Lyons for 3, no good.
Oh, he and McClellan both going for the ball.
Oh, that's the wrong call there.
Yeah, because the offense can't kick a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's giving the ball to Symmes Valley.
Yeah.
Missed that one. But hey, that happens.
Nobody's perfect.
Nice look.
Good look
from
by
Freeman to Turner. Turner, I think he thought he was going to get nailed right there. He kind of covered up after he flipped the ball up.
Symmes Valley again doubled them up now, 36 to 18, John.
30 seconds
dribble
left.
It out here. If I was Symmes Valley, I would not be pressing up. I would say, you want to dribble it out, we'll take it.
Pass to Hannon, pass to inside the
wide open.
Green. He misses. McClellan goes up and he scores the 2.
Ball has to cross half court here because you got to get 10 seconds across. Should be the end of it, John.
Mills is going to drive. He'll take a 15-footer. Can't get it to go. And that will do it. Your final score here of the JV game. Symmes Valley 36, Rock Hill 20. Another good night for the JV team, Ryan, and everybody getting plenty of playing time. And if you're Coach Holland, you really like that, just to give everybody some time, and he can keep his voice rested a little bit again tonight.
Didn't have to use his voice too much there tonight, John. And it really seemed like what really hurt Rock Hill all night is just foul difficulty. Trying to play that press man, and I don't think the game was officiated badly. I just think there's a lot of fouling going on, and that got Symmes Valley some easy looks and a lot of free throws. Of course, Rock Hill had a lot of free throws early there. But
all right, so let's go over some scoring here for the JV game for Rock Hill. Medinger with 2 free throws. Mason Black, 4 points. Braylon McClellan with 7. Cash Lyons with 5. Colin Hannon with 2. That's it for Rock Hill. For Symmes Valley, Aiden Freeman with 4. Mason Campbell with 4. J.R. Turner with 7. Tucker Wilson with 2. Key Roberts with 7. DJ Taylor with 7. And Asher Maynard with 5. All right, folks, we're going to take a break. We'll be back here. We'll talk a little bit about this varsity game and probably talk a little bit about the kickoff there with Texas and Clemson. Stick around. We'll be back with some varsity action right after this.
Let's go Dabo.
No way.
have to look into it. Found that when we bought in. I'm out of pages in my book, so I got to use this.
You ready? What do you want to do? What time you want to go?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Willowwood. Game 2 of today. Your varsity Symmes Valley Vikings hosting the Rock Hill Red Men. And Ryan, should be an interesting game here. I don't know much about what Rock Hill's got as far as basketball season, but I know they got some size looking out here.
Yeah, John, they got a lot of size, and Rock Hill's best class, and a lot of the kids that will play a lot in this varsity game are sophomores. And I know a lot of those kids only because my kid is also a sophomore. So growing up in Biddy League, we played against them in all-star tournaments a lot, and they wiped the floor with us a bunch. Now, they're all just sophomores, so they've been struggling a little bit in the beginning of the season here. But I think as the year goes on, these kids are just going to get better and better. So I look for a good matchup here tonight. You're looking at, Rock Hill is longer, has a little bit more length than Symmes Valley does, but I think all their guards will be young players, whereas Symmes Valley, you got veteran guys that are guards. You got Smith in there, who's a real key player, and then you got Jones underneath. You got some veteran leadership there, but will the veterans of Symmes Valley be able to overwhelm the size and the youth of Rock Hill? I guess would be what I would say.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Should be an interesting ball game. Looking forward to it. As we're talking to the officials here. Appreciate it. Have a good game.
Yep.
It's the one and only Bernie Hensley.
How we doing?
So we'll be getting ready here for the national anthem and the introduction of the starters.
I see poor Coach Holland here. He had to holler a little bit. He's got his teacup over here now. I see the tea bag out the side of it.
Yeah. Have to get some tea.
I think we'll have the anthem here shortly, John.
And then we'll have the starting lineups, and we'll get this one underway.
Got a new PA guy for the starting lineups here tonight.
Seth Jones, turn it over to him.
Sounds like he was born for it.
Follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect to your fellow fans, the officials, coaches, administrators, authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. Thank you. Now, can you please rise and remove your hats? The officials assigned to the contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association, or the SOC. The officials tonight are Bernie Hensley, Steve Dillow, and Leroy Wells. And now let's meet the teams. First for your visitors, 11, Isaac Cox. Number 30, Keelan Davidson. Number 13, Rylan Barker. And number 45, Yaden Bailey. And now for your Symmes Valley Vikings. Standing at 6 foot from Scotttown, number 3, Grady Holland. A 6 foot senior from Linville, number 5, Ethan Smith. A 6'3" corn, number 11, Tanner Core. A 5'11" freshman from the Ridge, number 20, Bronx Carpenter. The man in the middle, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Will Jones.
Great job there by Seth Jones there with the starting lineups. Your officials for today, Leroy Wells, Steve Dillo, and Bernie Hensley. About 3,000 years worth of experience there between those officials. They've been doing it for a while.
A couple of them been doing it for quite some time.
Oh, yeah. Tip is up and controlled by Rock Hill.
No surprise, John. They're 2 seniors, especially Cox, very tall. So you got 2 seniors and 3 sophomores for the Red Men starting.
Shot in the corner, no good. Rebound come out there with it. I can't see, cannot tell anything. And
Davidson come out of there for Rock Hill on that rebound. Jones had his hand on it, but couldn't quite come up with it.
Davidson gets 2 points.
Rock Hill, little press.
Long cross-court pass from Carpenter to Holland. Holland to Smith. Back out to Holland for 3, no good. Ball's loose and controlled there by number 30. That's Davidson.
Symmes Valley's in man-to-man. First time we haven't seen a lot of man from the Vikings this year. Starting out in man here this evening. Barker trying to get Cox on that roll there. Had him, just the ball was tipped.
Yep. It'll stay here with Rock Hill.
Oh,
Davidson from the corner.
blown coverage there by the Vikings. Yeah, you get a foul on the rebound there, but a blown coverage on that inbound play from the Vikings. Davidson wide open from the corner.
Fouls on Shug. That's his first, team first. Vikings with the ball, Rock Hill with the press. A little 2-2-1.
Yep, 2-2-1, John, you're right. They would probably look to trap as soon as you cross half court, which
Not
they
real
did
aggressive there. Holland with a 15-footer, good for 2.
First 2 shots of the game belong to Grady Holland, 1 for 2.
Game tied 2-2.
Screen and roll, high screen and roll. Barker comes
with a
off
drive.
hard.
No good. Korn with the rebound out to Smith. Smith looking to drive. A little stop and turn around jumper, no good. Cox with the rebound. Out to Barker. Cross court pass.
Bailey steps back to make it a 3.
No good. Barker with the rebound. He'll try a little jumper and good.
Parker for 2.
Symmes Valley no trouble breaking the press, but it
Holland looks for 3, no good. Barker down the floor to Davidson, and he's fouled.
I think Carpenter got him from behind there.
It's Carpenter's first, team first. Davidson will go to the line to shoot 2.
These 3 sophomores, John, sophomore guards from Rock Hill, been playing basketball together for a long time, and I think you can tell it on the floor.
the ball game for Rock Hill, number 23, Stephen Eisen. Davidson's second free throws. Up, no good. Cox comes down with the rebound.
Long, John, he's so long, you really got to try to move him out of there with your body or he's going to do that all night long. Just standing in front of him is not going to be enough.
Long pass. Long pass to Tanner Corn, but he is fouled.
Fouls on Cox, his first, team second.
That's Cox's first foul.
It's a bang-bang call there, both going for the ball, but Corn was waiting on it, and Cox ran into him, so.
Holland able to get it into Will Jones. Jones gives to Smith. Smith looking to drive.
Goes right by Davison.
Ethan Smith, first 2 points of the
John,
game.
it's hard to stay in front of him. Hard for one man to stay in front of Smith. I would be looking to double or looking to give help if you're not on the ball guarding him.
Rock Hill still up, 7-4, 5:10 left.
Covered by Bailey there, and here goes Cox again, cross court.
Eisen, no good. Rebound Tanner Corn, and he's fouled.
Fouls on Bailey, his first.
That's Bailey's first, team third of the quarter. 4:55 left here in the first.
Still 2-2-1 press here, John. Looks like they're pushing it up just a little bit. I've never been crazy about the 2-2-1 myself, but it is effective. Symmes Valley runs it some too. Symmes Valley probing now. There's the help that we expected the last time. But
Smith still got away.
Yep.
Couldn't get it to go. Ball was tipped out of bounds.
It's
On
interesting
Rock
there, John. The help come the first time, and he stopped, backed up, and then went again, and the help didn't come, just not able to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Subs coming in for the Vikings here, the next dead ball.
Steal by Corn.
With a steal.
And the layup,
And
good
two.
for two. Seven, 6. Rock Hill still in the lead.
Close game as we anticipated. Good look.
Bailey goes up, no good.
Davison with a good look there. That's a screen and roll play, John. Oldest playing basketball.
Into the ball game, Levi Owens and Asher Maynard for the Vikings.
Ball going to stay down here with Rock Hill.
Bailey for
Got
three.
Bailey in the corner.
No good. Levi Owens with the rebound, couldn't hang on to it. Flipped out to Barker for three, no good. Smith gets it. More off and running, a little 2-on-4 action.
Smith picks it up.
Nice look inside to Maynard. Maynard blocked by Cox, pretty clean there, and he
Throws it out of
throws it out to Barker and way too far.
Again, John, it's just, he's like a different level of length than what these boys are used to working with. I mean, even though you move him out of the way because he's slight, he's so long. And I think he does like high jump in track or field or something too.
Nobody in the middle for the Vikings. There comes Maynard. Maynard will flip it to Smith. Smith being guarded by Cox. Smith will just shoot the three.
Smith nails a three.
It's his 5th point of the game. The Vikings take the lead 9-7.
Kind of what we expected so far, John. Competitive game, back and forth, going both ways.
Eisen for three, and it's good.
You give
Owens having a hard time hanging on to it, and he'll travel.
$10-9, 2:50 left here.
Vikings still in man.
Oh.
Owens
Nice
got burnt
move
by Barker. Barker with a nice pass to Cox. Cox for 2. Smith with the drive. He goes right
Nice
at Cox.
move.
Can't convert, but does draw the foul.
The 2-2-1, John, isn't really, Symmes Valley hasn't turned the ball over a lot, but it's just slowing everything down for them. It's taking them a while to get it up the floor, and by the time they get up the floor, they seem a little bit impatient at that point, wanting to get a shot up at that point.
It's Cox's second foul. Team 4th of the quarter.
Usually you see that 2-2-1 in play in college or the pros, really in college, because there's a shot clock. So if you make it, if it takes a long time for them to get the ball up the floor, then they only got like 20 seconds left on the shot clock and they can't run their half-court offense.
Smith converts on the first free throw. Second one coming. And the second one is good. Smith inching ever so closer to that 1,000th point.
Yeah.
I believe he'll get there this season.
Yeah.
Add another name to the list.
Barker, step back.
Deep three, no good. Rebound by Bailey. Nice hands by Will Jones to tip it away. Ison comes out with it. Drives, can't get it. Carpenter with the rebound. Smith for 3. Nails it.
Smith really feeling it here in the first quarter, John.
That's 10 points in the quarter for Ethan Smith. Symmes Valley the 14-12 lead. Bailey
Good
looking
move
to drive.
by Bailey. Good.
Makes a
pass.
nice
Smith
pass.
with a block.
Shug couldn't convert.
I think Smith got a piece of
I
that,
do
John.
too. Will
There's
Jones,
another pick and roll.
Pick and roll, kick out, gets up to Holland.
Good
He gets
pass
to Will
by
Jones,
Holland.
and Jones will convert for 2.
Jones gets it for 2.
1 minute left here in the first quarter. Symmes Valley with a 4-point lead, 16-12. Ison
Step
from
back.
3 in the corner, no good. Carpenter with the rebound,
Yep. Oh.
and that's a horrible call.
Yeah, that's not great.
Still will stay with Symmes Valley.
From our standpoint, it looks like Carpenter for Symmes Valley had the rebound, and the other boy basically come all the way over the top to get to the ball.
But, you know, we're not out there on the floor.
That's right, too.
I
It
mean,
all
from
happens
his
fast.
angle, from his angle, it could have looked like they both
Corn.
come down with a corn with a miss there.
Maynard with an offensive rebound. Horn with a missed 3.
Smith able to drive, shoots, no good. Ball's tipped around. Corn comes out with it. Flips it to Holland. Holland up high to Will Jones, who had the mismatch underneath, and he's fouled by Barker.
Fouls on Barker, his first, team 5th.
It's his first, team 5th of the quarter. Will Jones will go to the line to shoot 2. Ooh, a little short
A
there.
little short on the first one.
Bend your knees, Will.
That's what Coach Carpenter always says.
Always says, there you
It
go.
is good advice, though, because it reminds you that you need to shoot it with your whole body, your legs up, not just your arms.
25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Symmes Valley with a 17-12 lead.
Looks like Rock Hill is going to be satisfied to take the last shot of the quarter here, John. Again, down 5. Seems like an interesting decision.
Down screen, a little motion action here. Ball's tipped around. Bailey will drive. Maynard.
Good head fake. Going to
Oh,
give him the
wow.
bucket. Not only is it a questionable call, but giving him the and one there seems questionable as well. But
So we're the officials are going to talk about it. To me, I mean, he landed
yeah.
and fouled and then shot it.
So they're discussing it, and they'll come up with a call here.
Let's see what
Yeah.
we got.
They're out there one. Little
Fouls on Tanner Korn. His team second of the quarter. Inbound by Barker. Barker just about fell in.
Davidson
Turned
turns it
over. Smith shoots
off
way
the
too
volleyball
soon.
net.
He could probably took a couple dribbles. It'll be red ball with 0.3 seconds.
No way
No
that one
shot.
got off.
No shot.
It was close, but
It
there's no way
was.
he got it off fast
No.
enough.
Nope. End of the first quarter. Symmes Valley with the lead, 17-12. And Ryan, kind of what, like you said, what we expected.
Yeah.
But do you happen to know what, now that we're doing the several divisions, what division Rock Hill, would they be?
I think they're 6.
Yeah.
I believe Symmes Valley and Rock Hill will be in this. I know they were 6 in football, so I'm guessing they'll probably 6 in basketball as well, because I think they were about middle of the pack, So
Right.
I haven't checked.
Which is so surprising.
Yeah, it is.
You know, from the Rock Hill that we grew up with was so much bigger.
Yep.
First quarter scoring for Rock Hill, Isaac Cox with 4, Rylan Barker with 2, Stephen Eisen with a 3, Keelan Davidson with 3. That should be it. That's 12. And you add it all up. For Symmes Valley, you got Holland with 2, Smith with 10, Korn with 2, and Will Jones with 3.
Yep.
And that makes 17 when you add it up.
I match up with you that time, John. Yeah.
All right.
Again, a competitive first quarter. You thought in the early going, the length of Rock Hill felt like it gives Symmes Valley trouble there on the boards, but able to recover from that. Tanner Korn helping on the boards there. He had 3 rebounds in that first quarter.
Rock Hill will start with the ball here in the second quarter. Bailey, Eisen, Shug, Barker, Davidson on the floor for Rock Hill. For Symmes Valley, Carpenter, Korn, Jones, Holland, Smith. Attorneys at law.
Good.
Bailey with a nice head fake turn and a foul.
I couldn't see the foul or not, but it was a nice head fake to get the defender up in the air to clear himself up for the shot.
Foul is on Tanner Korn, his second, team first of the quarter. Bailey will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's 2 on Korn. We got Maynard here to check in. He's probably going in for him, I would say.
Yep. Bailey can't convert on the first, his second one to come. Rock Hill going to back it off here. Bailey making that second free throw.
Yep,
going
good
back
call,
to
John.
press off.
Yep. And they're going straight man-to-man.
Carpenter walks. I didn't see it, but I don't know.
John, if my stats are right, I got that as only the second turnover of the game for the Vikings, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Screen and roll. Barker beats his man. One-handed runner.
I thought he walked to start the drive
Yeah.
there. Looked like he moved both feet to start the drive.
Smith. I think Smith picked up his dribble before he really wanted to there. So Symmes Valley would like to get Carpenter a look at a 3 here, John.
Smith with the shot,
Misses.
no good.
Going to get a foul and a rebound here on someone.
Fouls on Carpenter. I didn't see what happened, but
I couldn't see it either. It's on the opposite side of the floor from us. Really hard to tell.
that's his second, team second of the quarter.
Owens comes in for him too.
Drive by Barker.
Fake the handoff. Barker drives, kicks out.
Ison with the drive and
Ison.
2. I don't know that
Skip,
Symmes Valley
he's-
can stay in this man-to-man.
He skips, jumps, and walks to the basket. I'm not sure. I'd like to see that one again.
Yep. 18-footer. Smith, good.
That's the equalizer
2.
for the Vikings there. If they stay in man, they get Smith on an island. I don't know that anyone could stay in front of him. But you're right, John. Symmes Valley having difficulties of the same on this end.
Might have got away with one there. Holland with a
I think he
pretty
just-
good pass there to Smith, and he's
Oh,
able to
yes.
convert.
What a great conversion there by Smith on that play.
6 minutes left.
That was not easy, folks.
in the first half. Vikings up 21-17.
Jones pressing up.
Holland took a pretty good shot there. Will Jones with a block.
Smith,
Smith with a nice outlet pass to Owens. Owens tried to get it to Holland. I think it hit a cheerleader. And no call. Maynard with the 15-footer, no good. Will Jones able to come out with it. And a jump ball. So it's going to stay here with Symmes Valley.
I'm trying to get stats down here, John. I missed what all the confusion was about there. I saw Jones almost had that rebound and then lost it.
He lost it, and probably should have got a foul call. Officials are letting them play on the drive, both hands or forearms. They're letting the defense use. Will Jones, nice drive.
Nice move, yep. Smith with the assist on that play. Good drive there by Will Jones.
Vikings up 6, 5 minutes to go.
See Owens trailing around that screen there, trying to cut off the shot.
Drive by Bailey, kept his pivot foot. Drive by Davidson, drive by Ison, and I don't know how he got it to go. But
That's 2 drives, John. I'm not really sure how it can't be a travel. I guess it couldn't be, but yeah.
Davidson, nice hustle, gets it out to Ison. Ison tries to get it around Jones, and he shoves Jones down. Loose ball on the floor. Jump ball. Should stay here with Rock Hill.
Still a 4-point game here, John.
23-19 Symmes Valley.
There.
Oh, yeah. That's just good basketball. I mean,
Yeah.
it got a little bit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing cheap or you
Nope.
know, or wrong. It's just, you know, mommies and daddies don't like to see everybody on the floor.
Yeah, right.
That's basketball.
Little handoff.
Barker with a walk. Yeah, he definitely walked. He done that last time and they missed it
Yep.
when he drove to the basket. So turnover Rock Hill.
Well, I feel like they've missed a couple walks on this end. Now they've missed 1 or 2 on Symmes Valley's end as well. But
Oh, yeah.
we played it in a different era of basketball as well. A lot of that stuff gets let go at this point.
4 minutes to go in the half. Vikings up 23-19.
Good competitive game here. Smith wanted Maynard in the post there, couldn't get it to him.
Maynard thought about the shot, drives, loses the handle, and is fouled.
Gonna get a foul there. Tell you what, John, JV or varsity, when Maynard gets going downhill, the trains are coming. No one wants to step on the tracks in front of it.
Fouls on Bailey, his second. Team first of the quarter. Symmes Valley will have it underneath. Will Jones will inbound. See what the Vikings run here.
Good screen by Maynard, but they
Into
switched
Owens.
off of it.
Owens just about lost the handle, but it was tipped. Maynard looking, gets it down to Smith. Smith turns, goes to the basket.
A lot of contact.
A lot of contact.
Could have been offense, could have been a defensive foul, so Smith.
Jones with a nice pass, Maynard up and in for 2.
Smith missed the shot.
25-19, Symmes Valley with the lead. About 3 minutes left here in the first half.
Barker got
Barker
a
with
quick
a drive.
first step.
Yep.
Holland with what we call that an Olay foul there when a guy goes by you and kind of like the, we call them guys that tame in bulls.
Bullfighters.
Yeah, but they got a name.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Conquista? No.
I don't know.
We'll have to look that up.
We took French. Ison
Ison
deep for
again.
3, no good. Bailey had it for a second. Maynard comes out with it, gives it to Smith. Smith with the run out, and he'll get 2. It's his 16th point of the game. Davidson running the floor. Oh, Barker for 3. That pass to him was very, very a softball pass, should have been picked off.
Right.
I could have run from this table over there and got that.
Symmes Valley now run it out to an 8-point lead here, John.
Ball was
turn it
tipped.
over.
And Davidson able to convert. That's the first basket for Rock Hill in a little while, it seems like there. Maynard with the drive. Everybody converted.
Downhill. Got him with offensive foul that time.
I didn't see no forearm or anything.
No.
And if a guy's moving like that,
Yeah.
that's tough.
The defender definitely wasn't set. It's a judgment call, especially when a guy lowers his shoulder. I see
Right,
the
that's what this
referee's
official's
telling
saying.
him.
He
Yeah.
lowered it.
Yeah.
And he may have done that. I just didn't see no forearm extension.
Right.
So
Right.
and that's Maynard's first foul, team 4th. Oh, that was definitely.
They finally got him one
Yep.
time. It's about the third time Ison has went in the lane. It looked like
Yep.
he got an extra step. Of course, in the NBA, I don't think they'd call that a walk. So.
Nope. 27-21, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Just what we expected.
Yep.
That's the way it usually is with Symmes Valley Rock Hill. Everybody's a little excited. Nobody wants to lose this one. Smith. Will Jones with a nice rebound.
Yep.
Gives to Maynard. Maynard tries to force it into Owens. Owens. He'll get the offensive foul. Frustration starting to show here a little bit with the Vikings.
Yeah, it's a little frustration. And, you know, that frustration comes from guys guarding you really close, too,
Right.
right?
Yep, you just got to be able to roll with it and play with it.
Yep. You got to be able to play with guys in close proximity to you, aggravating you all the time.
Yeah, that was mainly what I done.
But
to
we
other
both
people.
know the feeling, right? We've been on both sides of that. I've aggravated people, and
Oh.
I've had people aggravate me.
I enjoyed doing the aggravating a lot more than taking it, though. I know that. Bailey walked, but was able to get the pass off.
So Coach Carpenter wanting to protect Corn with those 2 fouls, sends Andy Strow into the game here.
Nice drive by Barker. He'll take the runner and probably got shoved in the back by Maynard, but he'll score the 2.
Yeah, good drive by Barker there. Beat his man off the dribble and able to make that runner again.
That's his 6th point. Minute 9 left here in the first half. Smith looking to drive. Turns it over to Barker. Rock Hill on the move. Pass to Ison. Ison to Davidson. Davidson down to Cox.
Oh, good jump by Maynard.
He had a jump ball first, but they're going to give the foul to Maynard.
Yep.
But officials trying to keep control of this game, maybe.
Yep.
Cox will go to the line to shoot 2.
Great job by Maynard to jump that pass, and then after it on the loose ball action on the floor, he kind of got his arm almost around the neck of the Rock Hill player. Sometimes you get away with that in a loose ball situation.
Yep.
Man.
Isaac Cox misses the front end. Vikings still at the 27-23 lead. Second one is good. 30-second
got a timeout.
timeout for Rock Hill.
John and Redmen have trimmed it down to a 3-point lead here with 54 seconds left. I believe they called that timeout. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't try to set up some type of pressure here, maybe get a turnover in this last minute and inch this thing closer before halftime.
Yeah, and if you're Symmes Valley, Coach Carpenter just needs to get his guys, hey, you gotta stay composed here.
Right.
You've got the lead. You're outplaying them.
Right.
Calm down, take care of the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, so, under a minute here left in the first half, just like you're saying, Symmes Valley needs to keep their composure For the most part, you know, they're the bigger, stronger athletes for most of them on the floor. But, you know, when these pesky younger kids are all over you and, you know, they're all up in you all the time, then it makes it difficult. And like you said, it can be frustrating at times.
Yeah, you just got to take care of the basketball and understand that, hey,
Right.
you're in control. So Rock Hill brings back the press.
Yep, still
Holland and Jones going to just pass it back and forth until Rock Hill backs it off.
2-2-1. I think, John, they're in it. They're chasing Smith. I think 30's chasing Smith.
And Smith
but it
hits the
doesn't
three.
matter.
Will Jones sets a screen, and Smith just nails the three.
That was either a box and chase or a diamond and chase.
Yep.
And I don't blame him. It's a good call with
Oh,
Smith.
yeah.
He's been dominant in the first half. Rock Hill again, though, John. I just don't I want as many possessions as I can get when I'm behind. I wouldn't hold the ball here for a last-second shot. I would push to get more than one possession.
So Symmes Valley will go into the half with the lead because there's no 5-point play out here. Rock Hill will finally try to move
good
it.
back cut.
Yep,
Oh.
but Smith was there. Couldn't get the pass down the floor. Davidson comes up with it. Oh, there's the
my
offensive
goodness.
foul and no call.
Wow.
Shug with 2 to end the first half. Totally missed that.
Shug with a dribble, a drop of the shoulder, and right into the chest of the defender. Oh, we're going to get a technical foul here right before halftime, almost.
So we'll go to halftime. 29-26.
We got some-
Rock Hill with the lead.
This is fun, John, fun. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
to
I
see
love
the
it.
conversation. We've been on both sides of that, ain't
Oh,
we?
yeah.
Sometimes against each other. Sometimes you were officiating and I was coaching.
And Coach, oh yeah, yeah, we've had a little go around like that too.
Yeah, and I love how Coach Holland, he took it right up to the point of where he's almost to get a technical, and then he walked away from it.
Yeah, the best thing though, as an official,
Yeah.
best thing you can do is you made the call or no, you made the call or the no call. So there was a no call. So
Right.
what do? I'm right.
Right.
I'm
yeah.
the official. I'm right. I don't have to answer to you. You can yell at me all you want. I just walk away.
Right.
Just walk away, make the
Right.
no call, go to the locker room. You don't have to sit there and dilly-dally. Now, what Coach Carpenter was trying to do was just trying to smooth things over there a little
Right,
bit. And that was a good move on his part since the official
Right.
wanted to stay on the floor and talk about it. Then,
Right.
okay, then Carpenter steps in, get Holland to the locker room.
But that last play there, John, right in front of us.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Clearly looked like an offensive foul.
Yeah,
to me.
it's the same thing Maynard done. So if
Right.
you're going to give it to Maynard, you got to
Right.
give it to Shug there.
And again, coaches can't get everything.
Oh,
and again,
no.
I guess what we're trying to talk about here too is what we look for in officiating is just consistency, right? Just
Right.
call it the same all the time. But
Yep.
again, they're not going to get everything. And
No, that's
and
exactly right.
They'll get as many right as they get wrong most of the time.
That
so,
one just seemed to be pretty
yeah,
easy.
pretty
to call.
blatant. Yep.
So, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have Symmes Valley with 30.
Let me add mine up. Give the totals for the Rock Hill players there. And let me
Rock
see.
Hill, Isaac Cox with 5 points. Rylan Barker with 6. Stephen Eisen with 7. Keelan Davidson with 5. Drew Shug with 2 right there at the end of the quarter. And Bailey with 1 for a total of 26 for Rock Hill here at the half.
I got 29 for Symmes Valley.
All right. I've got Holland for 2 points.
Yep.
I've got Smith with 2, 4, 6, 12, 14, 17, 18, 19.
18.
Okay, so he must have missed one of those free throws, and I gave him both of them.
No, he made both free throws. He's got 2 threes, 2 free
Oh,
throws.
I've got 3 threes. I thought that last shot he hit was a 3. Was
I
it
think
not?
it was just a 2.
Okay, that's where I've got the extra point then.
Yeah.
It was just a 2. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 17, 18 for Smith, 2 for Korn, 5 for Will Jones, and 2 for Maynard.
Yep.
Brings that total to 29 at the half.
And John, you know, as we saw there in one of the possessions near the end of the half, can't blame the Rock Hill coach. I mean, you got to think going in at halftime, if I can stop Ethan Smith, I can win this basketball game. Because really, and we've covered all the Symmes Valley home games, and I've been to every game. But other guys have contributed a lot throughout the year. I mean, we saw Tanner Corn hit 8 threes and a half, but tonight, and really last night too, seems to be the Ethan Smith show, really on his shoulders.
For sure, for sure. So, halftime. Symmes Valley 29, Rock Hill 26. Give you a quick update here on the college football playoff. If you're listening to us instead of watching that, we sure do appreciate that. Or if you've got that on and just got the sound down and listening to me and Ryan, we do appreciate that.
Well, we'll give you what we think about it too, right?
Exactly. So Texas is up at the start here of the second quarter, up 14-7 on Clemson.
Probably think Texas is going to pull that one out. You would think, John. Like I said, I'll pull for Clemson in it, but just because I like Sweeney. But Clemson has been up and down all year and kind of just lucked into getting into the playoff by winning the ACC there.
Yes, so the next home game for Symmes Valley will be next Saturday against Colgrove. That will probably be a regular time start at 6 in the evening.
Yep.
We're going to be here to bring you all the action. This is our last game before Christmas, so
right.
We do wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a great week if you're working or not working. And should be a good week. Enjoy your kids being home and
enjoy the time of the year with the family, and it's just a nice time of the year. It feels the winter out there today. It's supposed to warm up a little bit later in the week. Today the weather is, for farmers, it's as bad as it can be. For me, anyways, this is my thought on it, because it is as cold as it can get without freezing everything. When everything's froze, it's not as muddy and stuff, so I can deal with that. But today, it's like right at that 30, so everything is just yuck and mud everywhere. So
yeah, I saw somebody posted a little meme there or whatever you want to say. It said they wish it would either sun would shine and warm up and dry everything up, or just freeze
everything. Yeah.
And that's people that have dogs, that take dogs outside. That was what that was from, all dog owners.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Pet owners, I guess, for dogs there. They take their dog out and it's just mud.
It's the worst when it freezes and thaws too. Just mud everywhere.
Oh,
you can't go on any of these dirt roads or outside. But all of it's needed. And John, looks like the Chiefs remain undefeated today. Pulled out a win over the Texans there. Don't hold anything against the Chiefs. I've just had enough of them.
Yep.
Ready to move on to somebody else to take that mantle.
I miss the Patriots.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do it this year, but they haven't lost the game yet. And like we were talking before the game, their defense has really just kept them in many games this year. So,
and I really hope the Browns will just lay down tomorrow and help the Bengals out.
You think they would, but the way that goes, they'll probably upset them. But I tell you, it would be a major upset if the Browns were to beat them tomorrow. They're going to start. I'm pretty sure the Browns are going to start DTR at quarterback tomorrow. So,
well, hopefully the Bengals can get a win. We just need the Chargers to lose one more. We beat the Browns and the Broncos, and we're in.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're in, but that's what they tell me.
Need a few different things to happen. Now, the Bengals play the Broncos next week, right? That'll be a big game for both teams.
But depending on what the Broncos are, they may rest. So you need the Chiefs next week, which they may go after the undefeated season now if they're still undefeated.
Yeah, so the Chiefs, they play on Christmas Day.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they play the Chargers on Christmas Day?
No, this week
I've got it wrong.
The Chiefs play the Steelers on Christmas Day, and the Ravens play the Texans. So the four teams that play today, they play crisscrossed on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay,
so they got
get
an extra day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the NFL is trying to become the NBA and playing on Christmas Day.
I'm not crazy. Like, I thought it was cool a couple years ago when Christmas ended up on a Sunday and they had a game, or on a Monday, but I'm not. I mean, NFL should be on Thanksgiving, in my opinion, and the NBA games should be on Christmas. I mean, that's just how it's always been, and maybe that's just why I like it.
Let's talk about Thanksgiving. Where did Thanksgiving football start?
Right down the road in Ironton, Ohio.
That's right, yeah.
They're trying to get people to come to games and get people involved. And I read that same thing. It moved up the river to Portsmouth when the Tanks left for Portsmouth, and then eventually that team moved on to Detroit, didn't it?
Yep. Oh, yeah. All right. We're just a couple minutes away here from the second half of this varsity game. 29-26, Vikings with the lead, but here towards the end, they wasn't playing like they had the lead.
No, it was a spirited first half, and like you said, John, whenever Rock Hill and Symmes Valley get together, usually have a few of those tense moments because neither one of them wants to lose, right? If you're, Symmes Valley, they're basically the redheaded stepchild to every team in Lawrence County, so nobody wants to lose to Symmes Valley. And if you're on the Symmes Valley side, you never want to lose to Rock Hill because they're your neighbors, you know.
Well, it's not only your neighbors that, you know, you've got so many kids that live on the border, know each other from so many different things, from the fair, from all the sports, you know, coming up and everything. So it's always interesting. That's Danny Cox right there.
Well, and John, it's really they're the only two schools in the county, in Lawrence County, that don't really have any type of city. You know, there's country kids at every school in our county.
Yeah.
But every other school has a city that they're associated with other than Rock Hill and Symmes Valley. So they're really
Very good
the two
point.
county
Right. So it's the two country schools, and so makes for good basketball, makes for good football. I'm so glad to be playing them again. You know, we went through a pretty good period there where we didn't play them in anything.
Yeah.
Maybe baseball still. I don't know that we ever stopped playing them really in baseball and softball.
Oh,
but go ahead.
I was just going to say, their facilities, I'll just say this, their football stadium is phenomenal, and their baseball is probably the nicest in the county. I mean, we played out there several times in junior high. It's just really nice.
My dad was on that construction site for all the dirt work.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah. For the gym, with the sunken gym, you know, he said the permits they had to get to be able to do that was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
To be able to build that gym that way. He said he doesn't know if you could still build one to this day like that.
Yeah.
And their softball field where they put it, which
up on
is
top of the hill.
Yeah, you need a helicopter to get there.
Yeah.
And but it is such a nice field up there. I know Odie goes there every year for at least a scrimmage. If we don't play them, we always scrimmage just because it's such a nice field, and it doesn't matter what the weather's doing, you can play.
Yeah. They got the turf for their baseball too, and they got a nice stadium for their baseball down there, and their football field is, you know, got turf as well. Really nice stadium.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, and the football field, that place there. I was pulling for the Ironton-Willersburg game to be at Rock Hill.
Right, yeah.
Because I just thought it was such a great place to go, and you got plenty of parking. And of course,
I think that's part of the issue, though. Of course, they have that issue at South Point, though. Parking's kind of tricky a little bit because everything's on the side of a hill, right?
Oh, yeah.
The whole facility is.
But I know those schools have to want it, too. You know, you don't just can't pull one out of your hat. So here we go. Enough of football.
We can talk all day, can't we, John?
That's right. We can talk about anything about all day. So here we go. Symmes Valley starts with the ball here in the second half. Let's see how they come out. Holland comes out, shoots the three. Nobody to rebound. They'll go the other way.
Holland 0 for 3 from 3 now today. Feels like I haven't seen Brox Carpenter on the floor for a while. He set him and Tanner Corn both with 2 fouls early there in the second quarter. So those two players should be fresh. 1-3-1 starting out, John. You said they're probably going to have to come out of that, man, and they sure did. They're in a 1-3-1 now.
Let's see what Rock Hill can do with the 1-3-1 now that you've taken away the dribble drive.
Which we've seen Symmes Valley play quite a few games. They play quite a bit of 1-3-1. But this is what gets you in trouble in the 1-3-1. And they luck out there. Rock Hill turns it over, but you got to rebound out of it.
Ison already into the game for Shug. Symmes Valley's ball. Will Jones will put it in play.
Let's decipher what they're in here now, John.
It's just like a
man-to-man.
Yep, just a 100 there. Smith with a nice move. Can't get the roll. Jones tips it.
I think they were supposed to help off that, but they did not give much help there, John.
Bailey for 3.
Wide open look at it.
No good. Rebound by Barker. He
looks
flips.
right on line to us. Bailey tried again, John.
In and out. Rebound Jones. Jones missed Corn down the floor, which I don't know how open he was, to Carpenter. Now we're going the other way. Carpenter, deep 3. No good. Will Jones gets a hand on it. Nice pass to Davidson, and that's 2.
Didn't take long here. Rock Hill closed the gap to 1 point, John.
Yep, they walked. It's funny that they call that one.
Yeah, and then there's ones down the lane. Yeah.
But you just don't know where the officials are for each call. You know, that might have been his first time looking at any of those other ones we saw, that he didn't see the others. 3 there by Davidson. Rock Hill now up 31-29.
Nice job on the press by Symmes Valley that time. Broke it really with ease.
Carpenter for 3. Got it.
Got that one. I said there in the first half ought to get him a few looks, and kind of made his own there on a couple possessions.
Yep. Bailey for 3. He finally hits from down in the corner, and they're going to have to get out on him if they're going to stay in this 1-3-1. Long cross court pass to Coyne. Coyne with a nice move.
Whoa.
Had the layup. Didn't take it. Smith for 3.
Way
Nowhere
off.
close. Carpenter able to tip it out. Keep it. And bounced it off Rock Hill, then right back to him.
Yeah.
So stay with Rock Hill.
Got a lot happening in a short amount of time there, John.
Oh, yeah. So now it seems like it comes out in a 2-3.
Yep. Got to get out to those shooters, John, out of this zone.
Yep.
Rock Hill probing.
Barker for 3. No good. Had to be over the back.
Yep.
Let's see what the call is.
Fouls on Cox, his third, team
11
first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got a foul there.
I didn't see him anywhere there, but
Nope.
I thought it was on Davidson. But that was on Cox, his third, team first of the quarter. Tanner Coyne for 3. Good.
Bang.
It's his 5th point of the night. Puts the Vikings back ahead 35-34 with 4:30 left to go here in the
Back
third
and
quarter.
forth we go, John. A lot of three-pointers going up here early in the second half. There
Ison
goes
for
another
3.
one.
He
Bang.
hits.
These two teams couldn't seem to make shots in the first half, and now they're making them from everywhere in the second half.
Carpenter drives, turns it over. Pass ahead to Davidson. Nice hands by Holland. Stays with Rock Hill, though. It's a nice job to keep the layup from happening. Rock Hill with a 2-point lead.
Barker
Ooh,
looking
long
for
time to get it
somebody.
in. Ison with the shot, miss. Got Cox. Cox with 2 there.
I think it's Rock Hill's biggest lead of the game.
Yep,
John, up
it is their
4.
biggest lead. Up 4, nice pass into Jones. Jones looked pretty clean, but foul called.
Fouls on Ison, his first, team
Yeah,
Steven
look
Ison's
clean
first
from
foul.
our standpoint
Yeah, I
there,
don't-
John. But again, he's looking.
Oh, yeah,
you
they're
know, we
way-
got people blocking us as well. So
Will Jones will go to the line and shoot 2. First one up
makes
and
the
good.
first.
Maynard in for Holland. Jones shoot the second free throw. Got it.
Got them both, John.
Vikings cut into Rock Hill's lead, cut it down to 2. Ison deep for 3. That's going to be short.
Length. Maynard
Cox
come
couldn't come
down with
it.
that.
Maynard's got it. He'll find Smith in the corner. Head fake drive,
Nice
layup
move.
for 2. Tie ball game 39-39, 3:30 to go.
I'm running out of circles in his two-point attempts. Running out of space for my circles for Smith's two-point attempts.
Barker cross court pass to Ison. Ison looks to drive. Ball was tipped. Smith with the
Yeah, Smith with the
tap from behind there.
Olay defense is what I call it. Which is
Isn't it?
effective a lot of times, but I like seeing kids move their feet, get over in front.
Bailey with a long shot, short. Ball's tipped around. Cox has it. He drives
And
and he
travel.
traveled.
He got in too tight there on the baseline, John. I think he'd been better served to get that out of there.
Yeah.
Just got in a tough position, right?
Shug coming back in for Cox.
I think for the most part, John, Rock Hill only going one deep on their bench here today. Really 6 guys that played the majority of the minutes, or if not all the minutes for him, I believe.
Carpenter brings it down the floor, gives it to Smith. Smith to the corner to Maynard. Ooh, Maynard just about turns it over, gets it back to Smith.
Rock Hill still in straight man. Smith probing.
Somebody needs to move to get to Maynard in the corner.
Ball has
Gets it
not
out the
come to
corner.
this side of the floor yet, John.
Nope.
No side to side. but
Smith
now
looking
Smith
to drive,
has a lane.
18-footer, no good. Ball's tipped around, controlled by Ison. We'll go the other way. Still tied, 39-39, 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Barker, no good.
it looked good
Long
from here.
rebound. Davidson. He'll give to Ison. Ison will drive, and he walked. He jumped and landed and made the pass. No call.
Yep.
Gives to, who'd he give that to? Shug?
Shug, yep.
Shug for 2. That was my opinion anyway.
Yep.
Foul here on Barker, looks like. 13 red. That's his second. Team third of the quarter. Seems Valor keep the ball underneath. Did you think he landed before he threw that pass?
I couldn't really tell for sure, John.
Well, it sure looked like it.
It's the
Smith,
same.
long shot, no good.
Shug able, 3 Symmes Valley guys around him, but he's able to throw it off of one of them to save the possession for the Red Men.
Rock Hill up 41-39, 2 minutes to go.
Got a tight one out here, John.
Barker finds Bailey out in the corner. He'll shoot the 3. It's short, but he'll get his own
Followed his
rebound.
own shot. Good job.
Skips over to Ison to Barker.
Rock Hill moving the ball well.
Ison for 3, short. Rebound by Davidson. Ball's loose. Will Jones has it, squirts it out to Ethan Smith. Smith will drive, no shot. Fouled on the floor.
Good Jones that rebound there.
That's Rylan Barker's third, team fourth. Timeout, Symmes Valley. They'll take a full timeout. Minute 40 to go.
Timeout here by Coach Carpenter, probably trying to get everybody settled down, get a good possession here, get this game tied back up. They've blown this lead here in the third quarter and let Rock Hill back out on front. Checking the scores. See,
I get it. Let's see, right now, 7:22 left in the second quarter. Texas 21, Clemson 7, and Clemson with the ball. Looks like they just got the ball back, so 21-7 Texas.
Man, I see that other game going on now. I wish nobody could win that game.
I know,
Don't
I'd like
you?
to see a tie or a double loss. Pittsburgh Steelers 7, Baltimore Ravens 7.
And they said,
Start of the second quarter.
they said Doug Miller may be watching. Doug, if you're watching, you're a good guy, but I don't like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know why he does. But I'll tell you what, it's a good team to follow. My dad liked them when he was younger because there was no team in Cincinnati till he was.
Well, and part of the reason why I
10
don't
years
like them
old.
is just because they're so good all the time, right?
Oh,
they have
oh,
a well-run
yeah.
franchise. They really do have a well-run franchise. Now, the Ravens, they're just Steelers. They stole the franchise from my beloved Cleveland Browns. Art Modell was a dirtbag. We won't go in too deep into that.
Symmes Valley with the ball. Fouls on Rock Hill on Ison
Not really.
with a hold. I wasn't looking in that part
I
of
was
the,
looking,
that
I
part
just
of
didn't
the
see it.
floor. That's his second. Tanner, that's
Now
a team
bonus
fifth.
time.
Yep.
Bonus time here.
Tanner Corn will go to the line, shoot 2.
Free throws become important here.
And you know what's funny, Ryan? We talked about, Symmes Valley was getting beat there with the man-to-man,
Yeah.
but it seems like Rock Hill's be able to score easier with the zone.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just kind of odd. It looks like they had much better looks that first half and wasn't able to convert.
But against the zone, John, they seem to be more patient. Against the man, they were beating the guy off the dribble, but they made rash decisions after that. So
we'll see if after this third quarter, if Coach Carpenter decides to go back to that. With the game tied 41-41, minute 26 here left.
got him
In the
trapped
third,
in the
ball is
corner.
on the floor. Davidson's able to corral it. Down to
Get
the
it
corner.
Back to the corner.
Corn out there this time quick.
Tie ball game.
Ison with a 10-footer, no good. Rebound Carpenter. And he'll
Box
push
out.
it up the floor.
Good box out by Asher Maynard.
Carpenter with the drive.
Tough
Nice
shot.
little floater. Good for 2.
Tough shot for Bronx Carpenter there.
Vikings back in the lead, 43-41, 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Great ball game here today.
Yep. Rock Hill very patient now against this zone, John. Being very patient, but they're shooting a lot of threes.
Davidson with the drive makes a pass down to the block like he thought Shug was going to drop, and
But he
Shug never went.
cut. I think he was looking for Shug to cut off that there, and he just didn't do it.
Maynard back in for Korn with 38 seconds left here. Carpenter will bring it up the floor. Vikings with a 2-point lead.
Symmes Valley being deliberate here. I don't think they're in any hurry to take a shot, but they will take one if presented.
Thought Smith was going to pull it.
Yep.
18 seconds. Smith with the drive, kicks to Carpenter. Carpenter for 3. In and out. Maynard with a nice rebound, can't convert. And Davidson comes out with it and a foul. That'll probably be on Carpenter. Yep, be on Bronx. That's his 3rd, team first of the quarter.
Really good offense there by the Vikings. Got a good look for Carpenter. Almost went down. Good offensive rebound by Maynard. Just not able to convert either one there, John.
Oh, Smith almost got there as they tried to just ease it in. Ison for 3,
Ison,
no
short.
good. Maynard with the rebound.
Oh.
Blocked.
John, I got Maynard with.
I don't know what Maynard's got a problem there, but just throw it in here because there ain't nobody
Nothing
can.
you can do.
Yeah, hit Coach Carpenter with it.
John, I'm not doing the best job at keeping stats in this game, but I got Asher Maynard with 6 rebounds now, and that's been huge for the Vikings. I think since he's winning the game there, he's able to carve out space down low there and get some rebounds for the Vikings. And also, John, I want to mention there, Coach Carpenter called a timeout with 1:40 left there to gather his troops over there, down 2, and now at the turn of the quarter, they're up 2. So good timeout. Whatever he talked about in that timeout seemed to work out for the Vikings.
Vikings outscored that quarter 15-14 and outscored in the second quarter 14-12.
Yeah.
But still got the 2-point lead.
Yeah. Like we said, John, we thought it'd be a good competitive game here this afternoon. And, it has been both ways, back and forth. I wonder about Rock Hill now, only playing 6 guys. You wonder about their conditioning and how will it hold out here in the fourth quarter or not. I'm guessing they probably usually just play with these 6, so they'll probably be fine, but maybe something to keep an eye on.
It'll be Rock Hill's ball to start the fourth quarter here with the Vikings with a 2-point lead, 43-41.
Again, Rock Hill starts the quarters with 4 sophomores and 1 senior. So they're a young team. Symmes Valley starts.
I think I know what happened with Asher Maynard now. But he is sorry. Rock Hill with the ball. Smith with a steal. Hit him like a booger.
Yeah, he did.
And he missed the layup. And Carpenter can't follow.
He slowed down just a little bit too much.
Davidson able to get on the other end and convert for 2.
You beat me to the punchline, John.
Yeah.
Old James Gothard, he probably ain't listening, but that one stuck.
Oh, yeah. That one definitely.
Oh, good look.
Carpenter for 3.
Oh,
Man, that's 2. He's
just
had to
won't
go in and out. Jump ball should be here with Symmes Valley.
Good look there from Smith too, because on the screen there, both guys came with him with the ball, left Carpenter open for the 3-point look.
Let's watch this play right here. Inbounds play, Will Jones to enter.
Got Smith coming downhill.
Yep. He just can't
finish.
Will
Jones
Jones
with the
will
rebound though.
He'll clean it up for 2.
Yep.
Symmes Valley still with the lead, 45-43, 7 minutes to go.
Symmes Valley staying in this zone.
Barker for three.
Can
Short.
Rock Hill shoot them out of it?
Davidson got the rebound and shot it straight back up. Him and Bailey both miss. Ison drives short.
They can't
Davidson.
They can't
Davidson
shoot
misses.
them out of it, but they can rebound them
Cox
out
misses, and Symmes Valley comes out with it.
Wow.
Yep. Foul. Oh, we got a foul here. But I think he did walk.
John Symmes Valley giving Rock Hill 5 cracks at it there in that possession. Of course, Rock Hill also frustrating, not right point blank range, not able to knock any of them down. But got to rebound out of this zone, John.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh,
Good
nice hands.
And steal by Smith up
to
to
Carpenter. And he's
gets a
fouled.
foul. Yep.
He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Smith with 2 good steals there in the last 2 possessions. That one, not only did he get the steal, but he got the look ahead to get Carpenter.
Carpenter converts on the first. Converts on the first. Second one up and good.
No problem on either one, looked to me like for that, for Carpenter.
Vikings with a 4-point lead. Staying in at 2-3.
Got a trap here. Davison does a good job of
Turns
getting
it
out
over.
of it.
Got numbers, but not a great outlet.
Good decision by Holland,
Yep.
though, to pull that out. Nothing there. Smith going right at
Yep,
Davison.
and gets
draws
fouled.
the foul. Cox even came over to help there on that one, John, but Smith just able to get to his spot.
Foul on Davidson, his second.
I didn't get who fouled Carpenter the last time down. Was that Barker?
I believe it was Davison.
Okay, well, yeah, it's his second. Smith makes the free throw.
He's now 3 for 3, I have from the line. A lot of made free throws for the Vikings. They've only missed 1 free throw.
Oh, you had to say it out loud, though, didn't you?
I did. Shouldn't have said it out loud. I jinxed him out of that one.
Yep. Foul on Will Jones. That's his first. Team first.
Will's down there trying to figure out what he did wrong with the official. Symmes Valley guys, like a player like Cox, that they have to let them box him out, though, because if you just sit in one spot, it's not good enough when he's 6 inches taller than you.
Oh, yeah. Rock Hill down 5.
Carpenter
Had a couple
almost
turnovers.
with a steal, and now he's going to get caught with a foul. He almost had it.
Almost. Foul on Carpenter. That'd be his 4th, I believe.
Maynard's going to come back in for him.
Team
And
second.
I understand him going with Maynard, too, because he's rebounded so good for the Vikings here. Something that Symmes Valley needs.
Vikings with a 5-point lead. 5:42 left to go here in the game.
Wide open.
Nobody around Ison.
Oh.
He shoots and misses and is able to get the
Man.
rebound after he's almost back to half court. Oh, Holland. I don't know how he missed it. Oh, nice
Jones.
job, Will Jones.
We'll give Jones a steal on that one, John.
Bailey with the foul, and he didn't mean to.
Jones,
But it was a foul. I'm just saying he got
Yeah.
up and apologized. He didn't mean to knock him down.
Jones just read that pass and jumped right up at the same instant Bailey tried to throw it.
So what do you do there next time? Fake
Yeah,
that pass.
bounce pass.
Bounce pass, baby.
Maynard looking to screen for Smith.
Holland back out to Smith.
Davidson's been tasked with guarding Smith most of the night here.
Nice
Oh,
pass
nice
from
pass
Maynard
from
to Jones.
Good look from Asher Maynard, yep.
2 for Will Jones. Will Jones having a good night tonight.
Yep.
Quietly.
Yep.
That's a travel.
They follow that up with a turnover. Now Symmes Valley pushed it out to a 5-point cushion here.
Clock is running. Timeout, Rock Hill. Clock is still running.
Stop the clock. Okay, they're getting the clock
they're gonna get it
situated. They're getting it situated there.
Symmes Valley with a 7-point lead. At least that's what I had too as well.
Yep.
Rock Hill right now with only one basket here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, 11 for Will Jones so far. Is that what you got, John? Like you mentioned there before, that's some points that Symmes Valley I think's been missing from him in the last few games, and he's given it to him tonight. So good to see him.
But
contribution
if you
there.
think about it, at least the home games I've been to, this has been the game that's been most suited to his game.
Yeah.
A little more physical.
Yeah.
Especially underneath.
Yeah.
And he likes that.
Yep.
That's the kind of type of game he likes, and he'll get in there and
I would really, John, like to see, I'd like to see the Rock Hill shot chart for the second half.
Mm-hmm.
They shot a lot of threes there, especially early in the third quarter.
Symmes Valley with the ball and a 7-point lead.
Rock Hill going to press
4:49.
up here, try to make it hard to inbound. Davidson again, he's been chasing Smith all night. He seems to be up to the challenge.
Smith to Holland, Holland to Jones. Jones looking to drive
Right,
and is
into
able to go right at Cox and get the foul.
And people at home, that's what you do. When you get a guy beat and he's backpedaling toward the basket, don't try to go away from him. Straight into the body of those tall guys, because they like it when you go away from them because they can get them long arms out and foul them. Good job by Jones.
Will Jones going to the line, shoot two. First one up and in. Foul was on Cox. That's his team fourth of the quarter. Second one for Jones, up and good. Symmes Valley with a 9-point lead, 4:30 to go.
Jones been good from the stripe tonight too for the Vikings.
Ball's loose, out of bounds off Rock Hill, go to Symmes Valley.
Smith with the hustle play there
Yep.
to create the turnover.
Smith able to get free, get the ball. No reason for Symmes Valley to have to force here. Smith looking to drive and is able to convert.
Put it in, yep. It looked to me like, John, that he traveled there too, but after the no calls in the first half, you can't really
and a
say
steal.
much about.
Holland can't hang on to it.
Who had the steal? Smith have the steal?
Yes. Bailey thought about it, changed his mind, just about flipped inside to Davidson. He's up and two for Davidson.
Rock Hill needed that bucket, John. That game about ready to get away from him.
Yep.
Still down 9.
Corn with the 18-footer. If they're just going to let him shoot that, he'll take it. Vikings back up 11 with 3:30 left to go in the ball game.
Symmes Valley still in the zone. Rock Hill getting it side to side. I'd say these threes are going to start flying now, though.
Ison with 3, no good. Ball's loose.
We got a foul on
Coach
Maynard
Carpenter
here.
wanting a timeout.
His third, team third.
He deserves that timeout. He had to call for it about 12 times in order to get it.
30-second timeout for Symmes Valley. Coach Carpenter going to tell these guys to keep their mouth shut and quit talking to the officials.
Got about 3 minutes left here, John, and Symmes Valley now up comfortably 11. Rock Hill, I would say, if they score now, the press will be on.
Yeah.
Probably be that 2-2-1 or maybe just a full court man. If Rock Hill could knock down some of these threes that they're getting, they could get back in this game. They've just not been able to connect on them. They've had a lot of good looks in the second half and not bad looking shots either, just not able to get enough of them to go down to get back in this game.
So, 3:23 left. Vikings up 56-45. Big quarter so far from Will Jones with 6 points. Rock Hill's ball underneath the basket.
Cutter, Ison's wide open out here.
Yep,
I
he'll
can
take the
see it.
three, and he
There
got
it
it.
goes.
Big shot for Rock Hill there by Stephen Ison.
Here
His
comes
third
the
three of the
press.
ball game. Holland's got the press broke. Good screen.
Oh.
He stood still. I don't know how he could call that an offensive foul, but fouls on Ethan Smith.
That seems like a tough
His
one, John.
first. Team fourth of the quarter.
Comes at an opportune time for the red men.
Yeah.
Maybe they get Ice and another look at it here. He knocked down the last one.
Bailey.
He wanted it.
Yeah. Wasn't there. He'll
Takes
take the
the
short
easier one.
10-footer. Holland's able to tip
Tip
it
it.
away. Tip, tip, tip. And
Korn comes out
Korn
with
comes out with it. Gives it to Smith. Smith to the other end. Slows it down. Stays here. Ooh, I think we had a foul. He had a closed fist, which means a foul. Hey. Yeah. So here we go.
Oh. Touchdown. Going the wrong way,
Touchdown.
though.
Yep, going the wrong direction.
Oh.
Oh.
He had him.
He
just
had
didn't
him.
Roll.
No foul call. Wow.
Smith was trying to give him
Yeah.
foul, I think, and they didn't call it.
Ison
But
converts
it
for
worked
2.
out. It's a 6-point game now, John. It's getting
Yep.
chaotic here.
2 minutes to go. 6-point lead for Symmes Valley. Will Jones with the drive, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Smart play there by Smith, John, giving the ball back to Jones and telling him to take it at Cox because he believes that he could take him off the dribble.
That's his third. Team fifth. Will Jones will go to the line to shoot 2. Bend your knees, Willie.
Missed the front end. He hasn't missed many tonight.
Nope. But if he gets this one, it really helps Symmes Valley. It makes it a 3-score game.
3-possession game.
3
yep.
possessions. He got that one.
He got it.
That's a big one.
Yep.
Puts the Vikings back up 7 with 2 minutes to go.
Good drive by Barker.
Barker, nice drive, score for 2.
Instead of taking the 3, he faked it and drove. Good look
Will
by
Jones.
Bronx.
And he's able to convert for 2.
Symmes Valley, you think, would be calling it out to maybe run some clock, but
Yep.
nope.
Rock Hill overplaying out front.
Yep.
Giving an easy look.
Yep.
Rock Hill taking a lot of time here to try to get an offensive bucket.
Getting it side to side.
Back out. Bailey will take the 3. No good. Ball is up. And
That's going to be a
it's
foul,
a foul on
over the
Cox.
top.
Going to go the other way, and that'll be his 5th foul.
Yep.
Fouls on Cox, his 5th.
Good effort, good box out there by Tanner Korn on that rebound to keep him out of the lane.
For sure. Korn will go to the line to shoot 2 with the Vikings up 7 and a minute 28 to go.
Oh, a big game just started, John. Tanner Korn.
What's that? Kentucky and Ohio State? I
Yes,
don't think
sir.
that's a very big game. Sir.
Well, I'm going to watch it as soon as I get home, buddy. I'm looking
I'll probably be
forward to it.
listening. Korn converts on the first. He'll shoot the second. No good. Will Jones tips to Holland. He's trying to be strong with it, and he walked with it.
They missed the second one. Holland has a turnover.
8-point lead for Symmes Valley with a minute 24 left. Rock Hill with the ball. Oh, gee. Looked like a shuffle there to me. Looked like it to me and Seth Jones both.
Yep.
Ball back out front to Ison. Rock Hill just taking way too much time.
Now their coach calls a timeout. Yeah, they got to get shots up here, John.
Yeah.
You always want to be patient and get a good look, but they got to start getting some shots up here, down 8 with a minute left.
Yep. Minute 9 left. Vikings up 60-52. And, you know, Symmes Valley looking good here now, but even if the score was reversed, it's been a very entertaining ball game.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, Rock Hill was up there the second half of the third quarter for a long time. Like we said, till Coach Carpenter called that timeout there toward the end. Symmes Valley took the lead at the end of the third quarter and have really assumed control here in the fourth quarter. But at no point in this game have I felt like either team was really in control of the game.
Yeah. Well, it was deep into the fourth quarter before Rock Hill got their first bucket.
Right.
And now
right.
they've scored several. They got 11 points this quarter. But Symmes Valley, if you look at the free throws, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 free throws this quarter alone.
Right.
And they've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So, big difference there when you can score without that clock running.
Yeah, they've done really well from the free throw stripe this evening, John.
Rock Hill with the ball, minute 9 left. Rock Hill trying to get the ball in, having a hard time, gets it into Bailey. To Ison. To Barker, clock running. They've got to go.
So they got something called here, trying to get Barker downhill, and they
give it back
Bailey
to Bailey,
look.
a 3, no good. Ball's tipped around. Davidson's able to come out with it, and he's going to shoot and miss, and Smith with the rebound. And he'll get it to Carpenter, and we're under a minute. 45 seconds left. Vikings up 8. Carpenter picked his dribble up. That's something he's got to learn there if he's going to be a ball handler. You cross that half court, you got to keep that dribble. Yep. Symmes Valley with a timeout, 39 seconds left, 8-point lead.
Yeah, good timeout there by Coach Carpenter. Didn't want to give an unneeded turnover there with his young point guard trapped right after he crossed half court.
Don't forget your sunglasses.
I'll try to remember my
I'm going to have to run out of here tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But I ain't got much to pack up tonight. I ain't got the phone thing out no more. And
okay.
I don't need it anymore.
Well, I hope it goes well for all the High State fans out there this evening.
We need it.
I'll be rooting for them, too.
We need it.
Stressful, yeah.
You can have the basketball game. I'll give you that one. Just give me the football game tonight. You can have the Buckeyes versus Kentucky. I'll take a Buckeyes versus Tennessee win.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley with the ball. 39 seconds left. 8-point lead. Will Jones will inbound. He looks and throws deep to Smith. Man, really deep.
Rock Hill's going to have to foul, John.
Yeah, they're just going to start fouling. And they don't want to foul Smith, but they do. Fouls on Davidson.
Yep.
That's his 4th.
Once that ball come in play there, you just couldn't let it go on and wait.
I'm surprised they waited that long to foul. I would have fouled him underneath the other basket. Smith with 2. He'll go up, shoot the first, just short.
Missed the first one. Tell you what, though, John, if you're Rock Hill, I said this last year, nobody wants to lose, but they're so young. They were only playing 2 seniors. Everybody else they're playing on varsity is a sophomore.
Yeah, oh yeah. Smith misses both free throws. Ball goes down to Barker. He'll spin and get it in. Timeout, Rock Hill. 2 for Barker.
6-point game, John. If you're Symmes Valley at this point, you just need to get the ball in bounds and be strong with it and make your free throws, and the game is over, right?
Make your free throws.
Yeah,
exactly.
You got to make them.
Yep.
They made them all night long until the last 2 there. Yeah. I have them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got them making 14. Missing 6. 14 for 20. Yep. 14 for 20. That's not bad. That's not great. That's not bad. Oh, I got a message from Doug Miller. He said he's watching. He says, "Go Steelers."
Of course. I just wish they keep playing Justin Fields.
Yeah. "70%, 14 for 20 is from the line, so that's not ideal, but that's not bad either. Always want to be north of 70, 75%. Feel like you're shooting pretty good from the free throw line. But John, here we go. Brock Hill's going to be full denial in full court here. So getting the ball in bounds will be, and if they don't get a trap immediately once it's in bounds, then they're going to foul immediately.
You just got to watch here. You don't want any shoves coming out. You don't want to push your way out. Just
Symmes Valley going with the stack.
Cut.
Oh, Bronx breaks out scot-free on it. Yeah. And he very smartly holds the ball because he is a very good free throw shooter. So
Fouls on 13.
Man, he really came open off of that. Didn't look like they did anything too special there, but
Yep.
really came open off that.
I think they really thought they was going to try to force it to Smith.
Yep.
Carpenter goes to the line, shoot 2. Converts on the first, which is a big one. Puts the Vikings back up 7.
I don't have to worry about jinxing him out of it. I coached him enough.
Second one's up and good. 8-point lead. No reason to foul. Let him shoot him. Bailey for 3. No good. Davidson for 2. He got it. They call timeout.
I tell you what, that Davidson for Rock Hill, he's a fighter now.
Yep.
He's guarded Smith all night. He's a little bit undersized, but he's been right in the middle and all that rebounding mess in there as well. Young man's played really tough tonight.
30-second timeout here for Rock Hill.
And again, on the Symmes Valley side, you know, Will Jones has had a good night, been good from the free throw line. And I think, you know, of course, Smith's had a good game. Carpenter has really come on here and played a pretty good game. And Asher Maynard, I just feel like he gives them good minutes off the bench and give them a little bit something different, you know. Some physicality, I guess, that they don't get a lot of other places. Tanner Korn also played some good minutes. He's fought down there rebounding as well. It's hard for him. I know he'd rather be out there shooting threes.
15 seconds left. Vikings up 6.
Again, get the ball in bounds, be strong with the ball.
Will Jones will inbound, and it's after a make, so he does have the baseline. Smith is
now
Smith
is wide open, and he's evading him. Gets it to Holland, who's now going to go to the free throw line.
Fouls on Barker.
Now it's a situation where
5th.
everybody will get out, I believe.
Holland will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yep.
11 seconds left here.
Holland get 2 free throws here.
First one's up. No good.
6-point lead with 6 seconds left. I believe the Vikings will get this one, John. And like we said last night, that's going to get them back to 500 before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, Coach Carpenter.
There you go.
Sure is what you were looking for.
Ice and deep. That looked good. Wasn't able to convert. Ball's loose. Will Jones able to get it?
And Carpenter.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Carpenter.
Yep.
Jones is over here on the floor. Fouls on 30, Davidson. I believe that's his 5th. That is his 5th. Carpenter with that rebound, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's like Medinger will come in for Davidson. 3.9 seconds left. Carpenter goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's up.
A little short on that one.
Yeah, a little short.
You could tell when it left out of his hand. He's not worried about it, though.
Second one's up and good.
Second one's pure. Somebody's birthday today.
Ison with a long shot, no good. 7/10 of a second.
And that'll do it, John.
That will do it. Your Symmes Valley Vikings hang on to beat Rock Hill 64-56 as we go through the scoring for Rock Hill. Isaac Cox with 7. Rylan Barker with 10. Stephen Ison, 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 15 for Stephen Ison. Keelan Davidson with 16. Drew Shug with 4, and Yaden Bailey with 4. For Symmes Valley, Holland with 3. Smith with 21. Tanner Korn with 10. Bronx Carpenter with 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. Will Jones with 16. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
11, 12, 13,
Maybe
14,
18.
15. No, I got 16.
Okay, 16. And Asher Maynard with 2.
Yep.
Ryan, a great win for the Vikings, like you said. Try to get, got back to 500 or above 500 now with.
Or no, right at 500.
Right at 500
3 and
for
3
Christmas.
Now. Yep.
3 and 3. And, you know, a good win today against a quality opponent for sure.
Yeah, yep. Good win today for them. And again, on the other side, Rock Hill, nothing to hang your head about. I know it's tough. You don't want to lose to Symmes Valley especially, but rivalry game there. But they're young, play a lot of young guys, and the future looks bright for them as well. So now, again, Symmes Valley next week, play another OV school in Cold Grove here at home. And you got to feel that that's another winnable game for these Symmes Valley Vikings, and they want to get as many of them as they can, because when they get into January, they start to hit the road, and you get into league games, and you know they want all of those.
For sure. Great game today. Vikings win at 64-56. We'll be back here next Saturday as Cold Grove will visit us here at Symmes Valley. As I run into Tammy Cox now, like my dad's sister. So, for all you Vikings fans, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
For
everyone.
myself and Ryan Wilson. Ryan,
Yeah.
have a Merry Christmas.
You too,
We'll
buddy.
see you guys next Saturday. God bless, Godspeed, and go Vikings. See you next week.